That's wild.
We're live?
Not yet. Slate's still up. Now you're live.
We're live.
What up?
The Gambling Cave. We're about to watch the Sixers get that ass whipped.
You have Celtics +6 or -6?
No.
No.
I'm not about to bet against the Sixers. I have Embiid 29
That's
and a
Brandon
half.
Brandon Walker does that with his baseball team, the
He
Braves.
does it all the time.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
care.
That's I couldn't. I mean,
It's just too much pain and like.
Sixers fan first, but at this, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna make money off of their bad misfortune. So I'm betting on Embiid, but who the fuck knows? Oh my god.
What about Flyers Canadians predictions? Insight?
Are you playing a Canadian? Oh my
Tonight,
god.
I've decided to be the number. As everyone knows, I love my Montreal Canadiens.
I bet on the Canadians.
I didn't even bet on them, but I'm just gonna ride the Canadians.
It's the Canadians.
Canadians.
You're saying
Canadians.
Canadians like they're just
I
like
do a good
countrymen.
Doc Emmerich impression. I say, oh, Puck Kareem's off the left side. He shoots. He scores. Montreal.
Is that going to happen?
Who is
You're just
that?
going to talk like that all night? No, I hope you never talk like that again.
Give me any feedback.
Who is
Terrible.
Who is that an impression of?
Doc Emmerich. The hockey announcer.
Don't do that again.
I don't think so.
Does anybody know
Tommy.
who that is?
Yes,
Tommy,
of
I don't
course.
think that
Don't do that again. No.
That didn't sound anything like him.
He shoots. Kareem's off the left. That's good.
No, stop.
Someone FaceTime Joey Molinaro to get a real impression here.
Tommy, are you pissed off that Joey Molinaro has come in and seized your throne as impression god at Barstool?
Yes, everybody knows I was famous for my Tommy Smokes impressions.
Oh, what's up? Brick.
Why?
What is this live on?
Why would you root against a bet
That's-
that doesn't even affect your bet?
That's on the website already. There you go.
All right, I'll root for you if you root for me.
No, I ain't doing that. Fine. You root against Embiid all day.
I'll root for you, and then the next bet you can root for me.
Oh, nice play.
Let's go. That's defense.
Nope.
You guys retweet
Yeah. It's on
Yeah.
Beck's Twitter, right?
Yeah. It's on the Barstool Sports.
Nice, too.
Let's go, Hubs. Hubs is rooting with me.
Yeah, I want a series. At least make this a game.
You took the Sixers?
Yeah. For the half.
For the half.
Yeah.
What was it, 3.5?
Okay, I can't rely on them to win a full game.
Put a full game together.
No.
You can't trust them down the stretch.
No.
At all.
And they just run out of steam. Looks like they don't have steam today. Steamless team.
Right, Lakers Blazers tonight? Krista?
No, tomorrow.
That was last night.
Lakers won.
Blew them
Lakers
out.
did
yeah.
win. It was close though.
Yeah.
Very competitive game.
I expect every single shot from the fucking Celtics to go in, and I don't expect anything from the Sixers to go in.
What do you think,
It's just a
Rowan?
dickless squad.
Rowan, I saw a tweet the other day. Not sure how much it's backed up by fact or anything, but a tweet that was like, how about the 76ers going from all this promise to now like having a roster loaded with, bad deals and whatnot.
Who do you root for, Tommy? What successful team do you
That was a
root for,
genuine
Tommy?
question.
What,
The New
what
York
was the
Yankees?
question? That was just a statement.
The New York Yankees,
What
the
fuck
Montreal
are you talking
Canadiens
about?
have like
No,
24
the
Stanley
Canadiens
Cups.
are the 8th seed. They fucking stink.
Yeah, we have a hot goalie.
All
Carey
right,
Price,
then
I think,
we'll,
is
then
the
we will
goalie
hang our
still.
hats on the Flyers Canadiens game then.
Yeah,
If you wanna fucking
you
talk
Philly trash rooting for your Flyers.
shit. Dude, what about the Canadiens' history of not winning Stanley Cups recently?
They have all of them.
Not recently.
They have the most behind
Not
the Yankees.
recently.
Like championships.
Not while you've been alive.
When was their last?
Yeah, when was our last one, Mr.
when
Canadiens fan?
When did
Yeah.
we win
Who
that?
is a Canadian?
When did we do that?
Use
Was
your
it
artistic
96?
brain.
Nice
Yeah.
I think we did it in
What dinner were you having in their last title?
Let's see, actually.
Never fucking watched a Canadiens game in your life. And I'm only, because Hugs and I are both Sixers fans, that's
Yeah.
the only reason I'm refraining from shitting on the Yankees.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
1993, just like I said.
Yeah.
I think you said
You're alive,
96.
Tommy.
No, I said 93. Check the tape.
We didn't even have a question.
What time is the Canadiens game? 7:30.
I think it's 7.
It is 7. Oh, Blue Jays tied it. All right.
Ed, what do you got going on this weekend?
7.
Not sure.
No?
Not sure, just
Wide open slate?
playing it out. How many miles are you putting in nowadays?
We're still doing 5.
That's still a lot, though.
We're still hitting 5, yeah.
That's a lot.
Of
Is your
the 5
pace-
miles, how much is ran versus walk?
Say probably like 40% maybe.
So two miles ran.
I'll kind of just like run until basically I'm like spent, walk, run, kind of back and forth.
Interval training.
Oh yeah.
I went for
Sprint going on the piers.
I went for one run during quarantine. I was like, I'm gonna run to that bridge. Ran there. It was 2 miles. Didn't have a plan on the way back, so
That's where it gets.
I just walked. I debated Ubering back, but I felt like that would defeat the whole purpose of everything.
100%.
Running's not
Almost
my
did it.
arsenal.
Oh no, it still stinks.
Yeah.
When you run across the water, though, it's nice.
You know, I like going down Hoboken. It's nice. There's all the piers and everything.
Yeah, the piers are nice. That's a good way to trick yourself into running. Some beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
Do you run, Rose?
A little bit.
Dinner time. What should I order?
Lomo Saltanos.
Don't know what that is.
Let's get a fish. Let's get a whole fish.
Me and you?
Yeah, it's a split.
Type of fish.
A Chilean bass.
They do that on like Seamless or
I was gonna say,
Caviar?
wouldn't that be like 2 separate entrees?
No, PFT got that whole tin over there was a fish.
Yeah, I don't think I'm down.
He just left it?
I got a mean roast beef sandwich last Friday night on the stream.
Where at?
Parm, the one I recommended to you actually.
Oh,
You know what?
really?
Why don't I order us 2?
I'd love that. I'll Venmo you.
Where are you
I
ordering
was.
from?
Yeah. Parm? Anyone else want in?
What do they got? It's like a sandwich spot?
It's like a roast. Yeah, it's like an Italian. They got like Italian shit. Mozzarella sticks, chicken parm. I'm getting the roast beef hero. It's more of a prime rib the way it's cut.
Is it thinly sliced?
It's good.
Is there horseradish on it?
So you don't know the answer to that question.
It's cut more like prime rib, so I don't know what that means.
But it's on a hoagie?
It's on like our Italian hero roll.
Okay.
Fish, seeded.
Is it hand sliced
2-1 Blue Jays.
I'm
Let's
unsure.
go.
or machine sliced?
Vladdy Jr.
I'll take one, Tommy.
I'll take one too.
Yeah, make it 3.
Alright, hold on. Where is it?
What comes on it? It's just beef and bread?
Beef, mozzarella, and peppers.
And no
green peppers.
No like lettuce, tomato,
Let me double check.
like
Maybe some
lettuce.
provolone cheese.
Where's
It's got mozzarella.
Where's Thibault? I like watching him.
Yeah.
You gotta be fucking kidding me! They're sold out.
Wow.
More shit.
The drama.
Yeah, that is crazy. That Alex Burks is in, and
I like Thibault.
Korkmaz is in.
Oh,
Korkmaz.
Before Thibault, though.
Yeah.
Thibault's
There he is.
Did he dye that?
Yeah.
He did, didn't he? He's just trying to be swaggy. He's like got his Jay Leno thing.
I like him a lot. Have you watched his vlogs at all?
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're awesome. He edits them all, right?
And he's down to
Yeah. They're getting a little boring now. They were like the first like 3 or 4 were very interesting. Now it's like kind of repetitive,
Just like at the pool.
which I get it. Like there's only
Nothing's
so
happening.
much you can do, and he can't really take them to games. But
Do you wish Horford would have just stayed on the Celtics?
At the time, it was like it's addition by a subtract, or like you're subtracting from the Celtics and you're making your team better. But now it's like if he was on the Celtics, he'd be starting at center and he'd be doing well.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Heartbreaking.
It'll get better, I think.
who's that?
Romeo Langford.
Oh, I didn't know he actually gets run for them.
He kind of, or like he didn't until the fourth quarter of last game.
I was gonna
now,
say he played a lot last game.
now he's like, I guess he's playing for them.
Jeez, they don't hit anything.
Just bricks.
Tobias.
Huh?
Okay.
What are you scrolling through?
And now I'm just seeing what else they have. Doing Italian.
Across the street.
Yeah, let's get some shepherd's pies.
Doing Italian. I have to set stuff. Just get mozzarella sticks.
That was a 3-point game. I don't understand that.
Doesn't feel like it at all. But look, they have Grant Williams, Wanamaker.
Yeah, are they
and
almost just
Langford.
like, you know what? Let's see if we can beat them with our absolute worst lineup right
They're
now.
rested. They pulled their starters already. The fucking first quarter.
We don't need this.
You're about to see fucking Taco Fall.
Taco. Yeah, that's the ultimate. They didn't put him in until like 2:30 left in the last game when they were up like $1 billion in the whole quarter.
It's crazy.
Play the guy at least. Make it.
And they'd have him warm up for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, he was on the bike, I feel like, for an hour. I don't know why I was still watching at the point.
Because you're a Sixers fan. You're a true Sixers fan.
Yeah, you know me.
1 minute into the Flyers Canadiens game.
Goal?
1-0.
Why is that on?
Let's go!
We have 6 TVs here.
Yeah, suck it,
Oh.
Tommy. Fuck your Canadiens.
It's a long game. A lot of puck left to be played.
Hockey game.
If you could, do we get every MLB game? Could you just do Blue?
Promise that.
All right, well if you can't, Blue Jays Rays on one TV. I like for the Rays to lose and I have the Blue Jays.
What up?
What's the
Yo.
problem?
Who's sitting where?
Everything going.
How was pints?
It was good. Bibbs once got carded at a hotel. You had to be 16 years old to use the waffle maker.
No.
And he got carded at 26 to make a waffle in a hotel lobby. It's the
What?
emasculating thing I've ever
They thought he was gonna burn the hotel down.
I mean, we were talking about how Frankie got carded for an R-rated movie, and I thought that was the lowest.
We got carded
like this year.
sophomore year of college. We got carded at Syracuse walking around the mall. Because one of my friends at the time looked so young. They thought he was like 19. They thought he looked younger than 16. It was unbelievable.
I mean, Viv said he made that waffle that makes this fucking hate his heart.
Yeah.
I can see Vince getting carded like to go on a roller coaster.
Every
Like weight check.
Yeah.
Weight check to go on a roller coaster. He's
All
a
right.
young guy. It's a blessing though.
I'm audibling to
Yeah,
a
you know what?
meatball farm hero. That interesting one. You missed a great moment. I was going to order a roast beef hero. 3 of us, me, Ron, and Trista, best in the city from Parm. Sold out.
I wouldn't call it a great moment.
I'd
It
say
was a
highlight
devastating
highlight
moment.
of the stream
Oh.
tonight.
I think that your Canadians,
Oh, yeah, my
Yeah.
Doc Emmerich.
Doc Emery impression.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Kevin, you know Doc Emmerich, right?
I know Doc yet.
My impression. Puck Kareem's off the left side. He shoots. He scores. Montreal. Not bad.
No.
Pretty good.
Yeah. All
I
right.
would have guessed Doc Emmerich if you had told me.
Where
No,
was
dude,
this
I don't
5
think
minutes
I would ever
ago?
guess that
Never.
in my
I mean,
life.
I would guess Doc Emmerich.
That's the only guy who
Yes, and
sounds
hockey
remotely
fan.
like that, but I wouldn't say that is a good one.
Or does anybody else want anything? I'm ordering this.
I'm good.
What are you getting, Tom?
Meatball Parm hero.
From where?
Parm.
The same place?
Yes.
What else do they have? Can I do a quick peruse, like a
Yeah,
20-second
yeah.
perusal? Got the iPhone 4 going?
iPhone X.
Ooh, look at this cake. Should we get some ice cream cake?
I dabble.
You want to split an ice cream
Do
cake?
they have an ice cream brownie type deal at all? Or?
No one wants the ball.
This place is Italian as hell.
Celtics. What up? How we doing?
Mouth. Thanks, bro. All right.
Alright, Cons.
Later.
Take it easy, pal.
What would you put on the back of your jersey?
Just my name.
Instagram. handle.
I'm not for any of that other shit. The quality, not for me.
Not my seed.
Nothing wrong?
No. Unless you want to split that cake.
Yo, just get Roman the cake.
Get a good look at it.
An ice cream cake. Maybe a si se puede?
Which one? The s'mores ice cream cake or the classic ice cream cake?
Let's do the s'mores.
Yeah, you know what? It's a Friday night.
You ain't driving?
Yeah. Let's order up some espresso martinis, okay? See? Let's fucking get smoked, bro. Let's fucking...
Listen, don't tease me.
Let's bean up. Let's get some beans.
We should get a fucking espresso.
Yeah, we should. We should have like a registry and just
Yeah.
like fucking load up on shit for the fucking kitchen. Like our kitchen's pathetic.
We need like a wish list with more stuff.
Right. Like yeah.
Yeah, we got the water machine and just stopped after there.
Right.
Oh,
Like, we could have got a bunch of nice stuff. I guess the water machine's nice. The coffee maker's pretty nice.
Coffee maker's okay. You can get Keurigs at like any random Marriott.
Yeah, I guess
We need a waffle maker. Fucking bouncer card.
Yeah, fucking maybe, probably. Or actually, maybe he should be the bouncer to like vindicate.
Yeah, right. Get back. We were just thinking though, like, what could possibly have happened? We were like, some like 11-year-old take a shit in the waffle maker.
Yeah.
Like, we got it. 16 and up.
Yeah.
Oh, like why they made the rule?
Yeah. I mean, I guess some.
That's
burnt-
fish. I think that's PFT's fish.
PFC made his bet of the year. He made $1,000 bet on like a random games over.
Colby, you controlling it through that? Just do one Blue Jays game. We don't need
He
both.
fucking ate a whole fish for luck.
Currently
and he
unable
fucking
to
lost.
place
He ate a fucking
I saw him eat that. He was all like,
Chilean
just by
sea
himself
bass.
here today.
Yeah, he was just
Wasn't
by
he like-
himself.
Oh, it was the Toronto Raptors Nets over.
Like
over like my leg.
1:30, he was chowing down on a
Not even the
bass.
point where you're like, on the edge of your seat.
He was just in here.
And they were up
in
like
the afternoon,
30.
just eating with the chopsticks. Realizing he was supposed to be
Wow. That's what's gonna happen to Dan when the Blazers win that series against the Lakers. I think he put $3,000 on it. It's gonna be tough. That will be tough.
How much did you draw the Blazers?
I think I lost 150 last night.
But yeah.
I don't have him on the win the series. That's too bad juju. I go game to
You don't believe
game.
that?
Game to game. I go game to game.
Yeah, you don't believe either.
Well, because the odds aren't good. The odds were only like
Like
Odds shouldn't matter.
no, they weren't. They were
If they're
plus.
gonna win,
It
they're
was
gonna
plus
win.
255 that I found.
No, before the series, they were like 400.
Maybe after that.
After the game, after the win, they
Oh,
probably
before
went down.
before
yeah,
game
they're
one,
4 beers.
I tweeted out something about the Nets being like the
There's some-
from Portland, yeah.
there's some-
And I tweeted out something about how the Nets were the only good odds for a dog
Yeah.
because I had just looked up Portland and it was like plus 255
We're having a problem.
where I was seeing. I mean, we're gonna see, won't we? We'll see what they're made of. Dame time, baby, Dame time.
Yeah, I mean, no one doubted him, but
Now he's got
CJ
these
is playing with a
dislocated
broken
fingers.
back.
So.
handily won, yeah.
1 by 30.
That was the best like example of how LeBron can't win. It was like he had a historic night game one, but they lost. Then they win. Well, he didn't put up the numbers. So
I'll take one. Are they sponsored?
AD is really the X factor.
he plays like he did last night.
And the question is like, does AD have that drive and that inner desire to play like a dog every single game? My answer is no.
Did that go?
That was a,
Are you kidding me?
What?
that was,
You need to watch this
That was
goal.
so casual. I thought.
Yo, I thought the whistle had blown. It didn't count.
that's the
Oh,
softest goal you will ever
Hayes,
see in
of
your
course.
whole life. Hayes,
That's one of those that happen in
He
Shell that
literally
you're like,
watched
you just like bitch to your friends. And
Whoever this is needs to fucking.
Wow.
We love you. There's so much space. We have a guest room now.
2-0. Not great, but we got him right where we want him. Most dangerous lead in
You
hockey.
just
God.
We love
Slide.
playing from behind. If there's something I've learned in my years of Canadian hockey,
he did.
Yeah, like, that looks like a guy who's
He
throwing
spread
deep.
out for it.
That's like the, you ever seen the goalie from EU in the national championship against PC, like, probably 3 or 4 years ago? He's up 2 goals in the last, like, years. It was, like, literally kind of like, I mean, what's going on?
Right. Makes you actually question it.
Did they ever like look into it or did they?
I don't, it was,
I would throw the fuck out of
Yeah,
games if
what?
I was in college. I would do that all the time. I would walk out of there with a fat bag of cash. And give a shit. As long as it was something like.
What do you think? What would be your price if you're like a goalie? What are you saying if someone comes to you and they're like, "What's your price?"
I mean, are we talking like?
Playoffs or regular season?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
if
like
you're a-
the
if you're a-
bean pot, or is it just like regular?
Yeah, the
games?
bean pot. You're the BU goalie.
It's got to be a lot of. I mean,
But what's the money?
because the risk
Are you
is so.
going? Are
If
you going
get
to the
caught,
league
you're
or are you
just in
not
prison.
going to the league?
You're not going to lose. You're never going to be a
$500,000.
You're not like a. You're not
Oh,
a.
I'd go for less, way less than $500,000. If I'm not going to the league, probably that shit for $5K.
Wow.
Fuck my team.
A man of integrity.
No, it's not even about that though. It's the risk of you're in prison.
Yeah.
I think it has to be 6 figures. I think it has to be
Not if
100K.
you're in college. You think they're going to put a college kid in jail?
I mean,
Max
by the way,
fixes?
it's just
You're throwing the game with 50K.
yeah, definitely,
No doubt.
definitely.
Yeah.
You're like 19 years old.
Also, yo, if someone's trying to get, someone is trying to get you to throw that level of game, they have the cash. Like they're trying to make a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
So like you can get 50K out of them.
And I think you just always have like deniability. Just like, nah, man, I was a goalie. I'm nervous. I'm a kid. I let it in. Whatever.
Especially if you're the underdog.
This is
Ron's been ordered.
Let's go.
BU is up 3-2.
You got your cake?
We're getting cake. Here's a little, what the beat.
Well, it fell on the
I
floor.
see how it
I can't eat it
happened.
now. Well, no, your hands are all over it. I don't want to eat it. In an environment like this? Well, no, you keep throwing them.
He's saying that he's afraid of you with Corona. What
Yeah.
he's saying is your fingers have touched the cookie.
Honestly, even if it wasn't Corona, I would not eat them.
Because your fingers touched it.
I threw them both back. No, I threw them both back.
The first one I threw you.
Oh, over here?
That kid's
It's off the floor.
That's the one. Ron doesn't care.
I don't care.
Where? Okay.
How many people do you think in content in
Oh,
the office
shit.
have had coronavirus?
I ordered twice on 2 different
I was
apps.
thinking about that. It's kind of crazy that we haven't had a single person
What?
Oh, it's crazy.
say.
Well, like we haven't had a single like person that got really, really sick, but we have had multiple people that got sick with corona. Yeah.
Confirmed?
Confirmed, yeah. You know, I don't want to say any names.
Yeah, that's what's funny. Is like people.
But like I know for sure, because
This slide?
her and her boyfriend
I got it.
and his roommates all got it.
That was wild.
It's a safe space. It was said on national radio,
No, jet ski. His roommate got it.
and
That was said like a long. No, he
yeah,
not
and
confirmed.
Dan. Well,
He
but
ne-
no,
he
the
ne- he
roommate
never-
got tested, and
No,
it,
his roommate got it, but he never even got jet ski. Didn't get sick of it.
but Daniela said she lost all smell and taste and wasn't feeling well.
I don't think she was confirmed.
But then Casey has antibodies.
I think the guy with Spider said he has antibodies.
Yep, Spider as well.
He probably just
I bet it's like
Oh,
12.
he is out. He is out.
Yeah,
You should
he
like
is out.
harvest whatever spider's got. I feel like
kind of
it
the energy he has.
He has
Yo, that
great
scene
energy.
from his latest race where he was like spitting guys out and then they spun out the wrong person. I mean, he is an agent provocateur. When it comes
He's an
to
agent of chaos. He's an agent
Yes.
of chaos for sure. Yeah.
He's just too good at his regular job of being a point person for people that
He's so
they
good.
can't unlock how funny he is. He's fucking hilarious.
You think he just needs to be unlocked?
I think if I was a Fordham guy, I would really want Spider to thrive. I'd be trying to put Spider on a pedestal. And I wonder why other Fordham guys don't do that.
I'm always putting Spider. I support Spider every night. I'm like, go get in there, get in your room, pal, and go kill
Passively
it.
support him. You're not trying to put Spider on a pedestal.
I don't think Spider needs to be put on a pedestal. I think Spider does so good on his own.
Deserves to.
I don't hear a thing. Yeah, our rooms are right next to each other, but he soundproofed his rooms with like NASCAR.
What?
All right.
No.
I was like, why else could you possibly be soundproofing his room? What's going on?
No, for the streams, he put like he has like checkered black like foam things
Oh my
to like
God.
soundproof.
That's amazing.
So we may have 2 different things coming. One,
I went on the subway.
I accidentally ordered on 2 apps.
I'm not a
You
big
ordered what?
basketball.
I ordered
I want
the
the
order on
Celtics
2
to win,
different
but
apps.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't know much outside of Kohler's tweets.
That's why I feel like the Flyers. But I don't even have a cold.
It's just one of our Barstool Sports tweets that Kevin Hayes highlighted.
yeah.
Facts.
I didn't know there was one seed. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were the 4 seed.
Oh, that's right. They were like not really.
The round robin, yeah.
How's Philly winning?
That was Embiid.
There you go.
I think you've just given up on this bet already.
No, I have no confidence. I'm like fucking bummed out and they're winning.
Before you sat down, it was like the worst brand of basketball I've ever watched. You know, almost
Is
like-
it all just because of Simmons, or like what's gone
Yeah, I
so
mean,
catastrophically wrong?
I think it is part of Simmons, having no Simmons, having like only one bite, like one speed on offense by going to a B as part of it.
I mean, how fucking terrible is it if the process just didn't work?
I mean, at least you fucking tried something though.
Yeah, you're right. But
You know what I mean?
it was
Like-
such a long road, and then it really looked so promising, and it's just like, nah.
What was the process outside of tanking?
That's it.
That's what I say. Like, it
Big
was,
tank.
No, it's supposed to be asset acquirement to try and flip for a big star. And like, if you don't get to finish that, like, then it doesn't even really matter. So it's like someone else is finishing it. But it's
Yeah,
like
it's true.
turning. It's like if the Knicks just liquidated every asset that they had and turned Kevin Knox, Mitchell Robinson, fucking R.J. Barrett.
Yep.
If they turned them all into draft picks and said that we're not going to win with any of these guys, let's turn them
It is
all
smart,
into
though.
future
do it
considerators.
right
That's
now.
what they should do. Yeah. That's what
And
every
just
team
like
should
try
do.
and double down while everyone's stock is really high. You sell high on everything that you have a yard sale, and try and build a new house with the money that you made off.
It's just tough that like it's basically like the false miss like ruined everything. Had they hit on that, I feel like they would have had. Like,
and he's playing well now too, right?
Much better than previously.
Yeah.
Playing better than Simmons. Simmons isn't playing. He got hit more threes last game than Tobias Harris did. And they gave Tobias Harris $180 million.
I mean, on Philly, he wasn't even hitting the rim on shots.
Wait, Orlando's in the bubble?
Yeah, that's the
They made the playoffs?
They beat the Bucks.
Really?
They won the first
they
game.
snuck it against the Bucks.
Really?
They got absolutely blown out yesterday.
Yeah, a 13-point quarter. Right?
Yeah, that wasn't great. Giannis was like, no more.
Yeah.
But Tommy tweeted that out a minute ago, that Tobias Harris is the 10th highest paid player in all of sports.
I tweeted that out?
I think we
Yeah.
did.
My God.
Oh, I
That's
quote
wild.
retweeted that. Yeah, it was shocking.
And Horford makes some.
Horford's right up there, too. Yeah. Horford's averaging 5 points a game.
The main Barstool account just tweeted out a clip and said, at Tommy Smokes, being a Canadians fan is one of the most shocking facts in Barstool history. And I said, well, I was tonight just joking, like everyone knows I love my Canadians, so I said I'd go as far as arguing that it's not a fact at all. That I'm just not a Canadians fan. But tonight I am. I love my Canadians.
You tweeted that at the main account?
Yeah.
You gave a Nate tweet at the main account?
There you go, Tommy.
Did Nate go?
Yes!
You're not a man! Tommy, you just said you're not a man!
Never a doubt. 2-0 lead. I told you. We play great from behind. This is game 6? I thought this was like game 2. We're having our lives on the line tonight. Jesus.
Let's need this.
This winner go home.
Didn't they? The regular season just ended, I thought.
No?
Oh no, I guess the Capitals
10 days ago.
Islanders has been a while.
Where Embiid travels.
This is the most aggressive.
Okay, well, fucking bitch.
Kevin,
All right, well, we got
let's
2
be in your
meatball
own.
parm heroes and 2 cheesecakes coming here. I accidentally ordered on Seamless on Caviar and Postmates.
Wait, so Caviar is part of DoorDash now, right?
Subscribe?
I just know Caviar has the best. Well, I don't know what's sponsored, what not, but Caviar has a lot of good shit. But so does Postmates and so does Seamless. And so does everywhere that gives us money.
All of them.
Oh. This is the male one.
Oh.
Alright, Style Milk, start today. Body Fuel, time to play. Drinking it
You know
after
what
class
this is?
milk. 3, 2, 1.
Tommy, you know what the major announcement is?
No, I don't.
There's got a major announcement.
Yep. We buy the Bills?
Oh,
I would, judging by the tweet, it seems like maybe it's not too, like,
Seems
yeah.
like a joke, right?
I don't remember.
The captain of Philly. Oh, it is a pretty major announcement. The captain of Philly is coming home. This September, Dave Portnoy moves to Philly
Oh, wow.
for
he's a
the
Sixers fan.
Penn Barstool
There's no place in
app.
Chris Paul. Just
So
like
he's
there's
gonna,
no place in State
like,
Farm.
live there full time?
Oh, you know about
The
that?
real deal.
I didn't think David would ever stay
State
there.
Farm.
I think they're staying there for a month.
Yeah.
I just figured it'd be like dating Marty.
I think from what I understand, he might be getting a home then.
Really?
Captain of Philadelphia is coming home. That's what the. video says.
Not welcome.
Everyone wins something, and one person is guaranteed to walk away with $1 million. It could be you. Download the app now and score your share of the $100 million.
I mean, fuck you. Caviar.
You're just praising them.
Jinky has been no help. Customer service. They told me my order didn't go through.
Why is this baseball game on and not the Nats game? Somebody have money on this?
I have the Jays.
Oh, got it.
I mean, you can put it whatever.
Well, I mean,
Figure we don't
no,
need.
no, we're okay.
An entire gym and personal trainer that fits beautifully into your
Can I get a refund?
combines expert coaching with 200 pounds of digital weight.
Of what now?
I bet this thing is like $25,000.
I need one.
This is definitely going to be something that they don't tell you the price in the commercial.
No doubt.
Let's look. Tonal. Tonal?
I mean, that shit's going to make fucking Peloton look cheap, I bet.
3 Gs.
Alright, so right on par.
$49 a month plus a $49 a month
I'm seeing
membership.
$149 for 36 months, which would be $5,300.
Here, look.
I have $150 a month.
Is it a Kickstarter or is it an actual company?
This is tonal.com. $29.95 plus tax, delivery, and a $49 a month membership. Financing starting at $149 a month. I don't have space for that. That's how you know gyms are never coming back to New York City. They're slanging, in-home resistance training.
Yeah, I don't even understand that.
Roll it down.
Late rotation by Philadelphia there. Out of the timeout, Brett Brown has Philadelphia blitzing into Walker, tracking on the pick and roll. Never able to get the ball to Tice on the roll. The rotation was late getting there, and it ends up in the top.
First basket for Daniel Tice, huge growth in his minutes this season. Built in on the week, all good. All that was contact, no whistle. 3-point Boston lead. Here's Jalen, transition screen, left it short, rebound and beat. So Jason Tatum still on the Celtics bench. Picked up his third personal at the end of the first quarter, if you just joined us.
Yikes.
Over again. Off the floor, Wanamaker.
Badly.
Inside, and he'll shoot free throws.
Every which way.
Were they bad all season, or is it just like once
No,
the
they
bubble
just-
started?
Once the bubble started, once Simmons, they beat the Celtics, I think 3 out of 4 times during the regular season.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Coley and I had a bet about that actually, where the loser had to paint the winner a painting at the beginning of the season. So he asked to still paint me a painting.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going to paint you a picture of the Celtics.
I think we decided on the Moulin bat. I think he has to paint me some bat soup.
Upcoming peak at the series schedule between these two teams. Game 4 comes your way on Sunday.
Sad look for the Celtics fans.
Eastern time.
Where are they at?
6-7 if
No
necessary.
Coley, no Head Easy, no Dave Portnoy.
Just fights the biggest Celtics fan I know.
Let's go, baby. Celtics, and I'm don't know yet because they reseed after every round.
Do they reseed? I was trying to figure that. I must have Googled it and looked at 10 different articles and couldn't find out.
Just this year or always?
No, just this year. I believe if Montreal wins, then the Bruins will end up playing the Islanders. And then if Philly wins, then the Bruins will end up playing Tampa, I think.
Either way, they just got some juice. You got
Yeah, either way is a fucking good series.
Embiid has 19 already. Fuck Joe. I'm at 29.5.
Someone's going to score.
19,
Where are these being
30.
recorded from? The people in the crowds.
What'd you say? Yeah.
Yeah, they get like a camera.
Calls at
Yeah.
home.
I want to know what they see though. What are
I
they
think
seeing?
that they're
on the
just looking
side?
at they have
Like
their
this?
screen in front of them and they're watching. Because I see a lot of them looking past their screen, like their TV. behind
Okay,
them.
okay. That would make
That'd be
sense.
my guess. That they have like a table in front of their TV.
Oh, nice. I didn't
laptop.
realize those were-
Hit a wide open lane with that.
Has it been announced who on the Mets has COVID yet?
No, can't believe it.
With one player and one staff member.
Yeah.
Who would be your best guess?
I hope it's DeGrom so we can just shut down and go away and not mix it anymore. He said he was tired after his last start, and I took that more to mean like fuck this team because they blew another win for him. But maybe he was like not feeling well.
Right.
But it will be somebody good because that's what happens. It'll be Dom Smith. It'll be.
Wouldn't it be more Mets for it to be someone that's not even good that had to shut down their season?
Yeah, I guess the storylines go each way. Either way, yeah. I'm actually pretty pumped about this weekend.
Yeah, I'm not.
I would.
Well, I mean, it's good to get
this
healthy.
Was the perfect time to
Yeah.
go.
No,
You could have taken 2 out of 3.
I didn't want to face the Mets this weekend. I didn't want to face anyone. I want to face a Little League team.
I know, but you remember a couple years ago when that the Yankees were.
You don't want to be the guys to restart us,
And
but
we
there's
did
no
that.
one to restart. No one's currently on the team to restart.
Yeah, no, everyone's injured again. What is it like? What's wrong with your franchise?
I don't know.
They
They
revamped
fired the
whole
whole
team.
training
There's
staff.
new people.
Well, that's the same thing happened with the Mets. I was like ready to kill Ray Ramirez, and then he was gone, and he was still injured. I was like, well.
I mean, I think they have a lot of injury-prone players, maybe.
But like Gleyber Torres getting injured, like what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Two
just bad.
muscle strains, not just one. He's got 2.
Like Stanton and Judge, obviously, that's gonna happen forever. and ever and ever.
Giancarlo needs to get fat. He needs to like drink some Dr. Pepper,
The
eat some
Yankees' second
McDonald's.
greatest rival to the Red Sox is running to first base. It's just like they cannot get past it.
How's Garrett Cole?
Caviar canceled my order, baby. Got
Cole's
my
everything.
$40
If he
back.
gets-
So there's only one ice cream cake coming. But
Why did they cancel it?
You said you got an ice cream
What?
cake?
Why'd they cancel it?
4-0.
I ordered a meatball parm hero and an ice cream cake.
He was
But
so
I
good
accidentally
he
ordered it on
beats
2
Aaron
different
Boone,
apps.
And it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like he fucking reamed him out, and it wasn't
Really.
So
He gets mad when
he got pulled. He got pulled with 1 out to go in the 7th. And granted, I actually thought it was a good idea, and Boone doesn't make many good ideas, but like you could see he was at the end of the road, and they pull him, and like you can see the moment that Boone comes out, he gives him this glare, like in his face, like you fucking kidding me? Then he takes the ball from him. He realized, and Boone did that thing where before he got to the mound, he made the call, so like he was out of his hands, and Cole didn't like that, and then he was just cursing as he got to the dugout, and then they get the final out, he just goes right in the dugout, right into the clubhouse, and afterwards they're talking to him, and you'd expect afterwards all to blow over. He was still pissed. And I think one of the beat writers brought up like Cole and Boone are neighbors in Connecticut, in Greenwich. So there's, I mean, I imagine on a day he starts, he drives himself, but there's a chance they would drive home together. Yeah, so that would be funny.
Fuck that. That would be so insane.
Look how fat Vladdy is. It's unbelievable.
He hit a bomb in
He
or a
looks,
lot of
he looks
missile.
like the players in RBI baseball in regular Nintendo. He's awesome. Fat round ones.
Oh,
Wow.
What waist do you
That was
think?
Anthony. He's got to be like 42.
I bet that's
I think
light
higher.
for him. I think it's got to be higher.
You think? He's so big.
44, 46.
The only chair louder is the rundown chair.
Dude, we tried.
I know.
We
I think we should maybe get a new chair. Like, it's like, look at all the shit we got around here. We can't get a new chair for the fucking rundown.
I gotta get a spider or something.
Is this Dave announcement about Philly?
Yeah. His little next tweet.
Yeah, wait, when is he doing?
So it's September. Probably start of NFL season like that. How are we going to do advisors?
I think
But it was there, right?
I think you're moving to Philly, Tommy.
Yeah.
yeah, you have to.
Read the tea leaves.
All team
I'm such a Canadians fan, but I guess.
No chance.
Yeah,
In
right.
there, is it?
Dude, 250 like in your bra. Get the fuck out of here, Vladdy. Pays 250.
You're 250.
Yeah, exactly.
A clean drive to the lane for Smart.
Here's Horford just sealing inside. And Smart, a great drive. Has to use one hand because his left arm gets grabbed.
Dude, by the way, I was looking at apartments yesterday. Some of them checked your temperature going in. I was 89.3. I was like, I might be sick the other way.
What are you, a reptile or something?
Have you guys to the hospital right now? Oh, there we go.
I don't think that's possible.
Dude,
Yeah,
it was
no.
like, I was
You'd be
like,
dead. You actually would be dead.
I asked the question. I was like, does that thing work? Because
It can.
I don't think I can be like. And then my girlfriend was like, my girlfriend was like low,
gun wrong?
like 90 points on. I don't know. Never got a second opinion.
It sounds like that people who have like 105 temperatures seem normal. So
Right.
that thermometer is fucked.
What was his reaction to that? Like,
He-
he's like, "Oh, you're good."
He didn't react. I was the one causing it.
Oh.
You're like, no.
I was like, what did you just say? He's like, 89.6 it might have been, whatever. I was like, do you think I'm sick? He's like, I'm a fucking doorman, dude. They just gave me this gun. Like, I don't know, bro.
Anything higher than 100, we can't let you in. So we made it 10 degrees colder.
Nice out.
Corona would have to do a number on you to get you to like an actual fever.
Could have Corona.
Little heart out of the Sixers.
Anyway, you want to steal my half?
This is like another. This is no basically playing on starting.
What are you doing, Tice? No.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so it's saying if you get even a few degrees colder than 98.6,
You're dead.
Yeah.
your blood vessels in your hands, feet, and arms start to get narrower.
Good.
Could use that.
As your body. I do have like bad circulation, so maybe it's just. And also, he did it to my hand. Like, he pointed the gun at my hand.
What?
Your
just
temperature
have
in your
cold
hands,
hands.
is that different?
It's like he was behind some glass encasing, whatever, and he was like, "Just put your hand out here." And I put my hand out, and he like just.
No, that's
Just has no idea what they're
When I was a
doing.
kid, they did always make me hold the thermometer.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
I never had to
I
put
don't
it in my
even trust
mouth
the
or anything.
fucking head thing. Unless I got mercury under my tongue. I'm like, this is fake.
Yeah, I need to taste that metal.
I don't know the song.
You singing along with the commercial?
Yeah, no, I didn't know the song, but I tried.
Yeah.
The music.
I always think that if you sing along with the commercial, you've been brainwashed. Like you,
They've got
that's what
to.
they want.
Yeah.
They want you to just be passively singing like, "Fuck, we are farmers."
The expired girl's gotten some. That's just in my head now. 20 expired.
What's that? What's
I don't know yet, but I'll probably know by tomorrow, because it's just in my head and I hear that and I cringe.
Oh, should have got Wendy's.
Fuck, that was good.
That sounded passionate.
That was. I had Wendy's in a while.
Dude, I usually walk by Wendy's all the time on the way home, and it's just fucking not open during Corona. It's devastating.
They
Still not
discontinued
open?
their snack wrap.
33rd, yeah.
Like right across from Empire State Building.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's by our old office, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 33rd and 5th, I think.
So good.
McDonald's and Wendy's discontinued their snack wraps, and it's just sad.
Because of what, Corona?
No, just like life.
Taco Bell got rid of all potatoes.
Oh, I should have got Taco Bell.
Potatoes.
Also. I
Get everything.
haven't had Taco Bell in a while, yeah. Just eat this meatball parm
Why do you
hero.
think they got rid of potatoes?
All potato, like, ingredients just gone. That might have been a Corona thing, like a supply thing. I don't know.
Dude, on Zac Efron's travel show, he said potatoes are a superfood. I was fucking shocked. Potatoes have everything you need. We eat more potatoes.
That is
What the fuck?
true, though, right?
What?
It
I think
sounds
the
right.
skin of potatoes are pretty good, but I don't think that starch.
But, like, I think, like, you can live on a potato diet.
Yeah, but you could live on a rice diet.
True?
Another
That doesn't
superfood.
mean it's like a superfood. Just means you can like live on
They
it.
just do everything.
Yeah.
Hair, boners.
What?
I said Roman just does everything. They do hair, they do boners, they do
All I heard was
they do it
boner.
all.
Flyers only 6 shots.
I was gonna say, come on, Montreal. We're getting a lot of pucks on net. 9 shots on goal. Some of those are gonna start falling.
Shortage of potatoes, bro.
Yeah, but, like,
I don't know, must have been
You
like a weather
just
shifted or something, right?
eat some other stuff.
I know, right? It's like we were
That
really
must
one
have been all
dimensional.
they had.
Yeah.
It must have been all the Irish had.
Right? But, like,
Cabbage.
I mean, you can't plant a carrot? Just eat that instead?
Just have a contingency plan. One time, Ireland.
We only like potatoes.
Like,
Whiskey and potatoes, and that's it.
You want me to have a piece of corn? Get the fuck out of here with the fucking corn. I'd rather die.
I mean, it sounds legit, actually.
The potato fish?
The potato superfood.
Oh, really? What is that? What is happening?
I'm looking
Yeesh!
for a reputable source. It's only a 5-point game.
1 3-pointer in 3 dunks.
Bro, 1 million people died.
What?
Because we lost the potatoes. 1 million people died and another million left.
That can't be right. Just eat other things.
How do you have such a potato-based diet?
It killed 1/8 of the Irish population. It proportionally caused more destruction of human life than most modern famines. The Great Famine destroyed the means of survival for more than 1/3 of the population for 5 years.
This shit's worse than like Corona.
Here's what must have been happening. All Irish families have like 12 fucking kids. So these poor ass fucking Irish people were probably having 12 kids at a time, and then they could only afford and eat local potatoes.
Okay.
So they must have just fucking.
I get that. That's sound logic.
That there's just, it has to play into them just having like fucking like jackrabbits, having tons of kids, and then just not being able to pay for it.
They
I
said
can't
the
figure any
British
other-
elite said that this was an act of God punishing the Irish people.
Jesus
I kind of like that.
None of the British died.
Yeah.
Only affected the Irish people.
Crazy. 1 million? I mean, that's got to be the most embarrassing thing in history.
If you die because you can't eat a potato, you deserve to die.
That is insane.
That's like, it reminds me of like the classic Tyler the Creator tweet, like, bro, just close your eyes. How are you getting cyberbullied? Like, just eat a different food, dude.
Smart looks over to Brad Stevens, gets the call. 4-second difference, shot the game clock. Sixers are out of fouls.
Oh, man.
Williams gives it back to Smart.
It was 3.5 hubs?
Whoa.
Oh!
Let's go.
No, it's
For the lead!
It was 2.5.
2.5?
It was 2.5. I
Oh
won
my
it.
god, you gotta
Woo!
I don't know how I won that. It's a miracle.
2.5.
Wow.
2.5.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, Hugs.
But the Sixers showing some play here in game 3. 2-point Celtics.
I mean, I have no idea how they're only down 2. No idea. They didn't make one shot all half.
It's like 25.
Well, Tatum got 3. Tatum's 3 fouls screwed them. He was just out the whole second quarter.
I'll be honest, I'm not going to stop thinking about 1 million Irish people dying.
I'm stuck with that.
There has to be more. No, there's got to be more to
They
it.
could've
I
had
have been
bangers
thinking about
and
this for a month. There's more than 1 million people. It'd be 10 times worse than the coronavirus. Just because you fucking didn't have potatoes.
You're not going to do anything all weekend. You're just
That's-
going to research.
I'm not
you're
gonna
gonna
do anything
research
else.
potato.
That's crazy.
When was it?
1849.
I'm going to never eat a potato again just to prove that it wouldn't kill me.
It's like an
Watch you
Italian-
die in like.
Yeah, as an
As a
Italian.
paisan.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm like a
Not
fucking, like a train that like once I get going, I'm good.
Yeah.
But it, like I need to get some momentum.
You gotta start shoveling some coal in you.
It's like leak-
Watch your like health rapidly declines if you don't eat. It's like the
Man, you don't know the
secret
last
to-
time I ate a potato? Probably in French fries. Who the fuck just eats a raw ass potato?
Yeah, mashed potatoes and French fries.
Yeah, but even baked potatoes, I feel like
I don't
eat
think
that
I
often.
haven't eaten a baked potato in 5 years.
Make sweet potato
It's mashed
fries.
potatoes. I'll have mashed potatoes with my dinner almost every night
Yeah.
if I'm cooking.
Potato wedges.
Like all I have in my cabinet for a side is just those instant potato packets. And they don't even sell them in really New York. I have my mom send them to me like once a month, like 15 of them. She gets them from like the local ShopRite or Wegmans.
Yeah.
So they're just in there. I'm addicted to mashed potatoes.
Yes, our phone with sweet potatoes.
No, I hate sweet potatoes. Can't stand them.
I have a whole sweet potato for breakfast every morning.
No. Oh.
Sweet potatoes are delightful.
Mashed potatoes.
Fire, dude. Because shop make hash browns with sweet potatoes.
What is this?
That's theaters. What the fuck is a theater?
Is this that Inhumans movie that finally are coming out with?
Are the Oscars going to be super light this year?
It's just postponed.
No, there's not going to be no movies that have come out the entire last year.
Yeah, I don't know what they do. New Mutants. Okay. Dude, if you make a movie right now, you probably are going to win an Oscar.
Any movie that you can
You're
just, like,
you're
squeeze
automatically
out.
nominated for an Oscar if you just come out with a movie.
Right, like fucking that Andy Samberg movie's probably gonna win an Oscar where he's like a fucking time traveler. Or like the King of Long Island, or King of Staten Island. Probably.
Bro, so I just Googled and I wrote, why didn't the Irish? And it autofilled just fish.
Oh my god.
That is so fucking funny.
But for real, what's the answer to that?
Yeah, like,
they couldn't build good boats.
why
like, we
did
were
the Irish
fishing
not
since
turn to
fucking
the
Jesus' time. Like everyone knew that
Right.
you fucking drop a boat off the fucking side. The fucking British have fish and chips. Like you're in the same neighborhood. Why can't we just fish?
That's crazy.
Boston Celtics come in with a 3-0 series lead. The Philadelphia 76ers only shooting 38% in the first half of that time. Jaylen Brown for 2 of his 13, and it is a 51-49 Boston lead at the break. American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson, the Shaq, and Charles and Kenny. Before we hit the teammates, Chuck, you said in game 2 you thought Philadelphia quit in the second half of that game. How about their effort tonight?
They've been embarrassed for 48 hours in Philadelphia. I was on a couple of radio shows up there. They've been together in game 2. They showed me a little spot tonight. Got to be a little depressed though, because even though they're competing, Tatum was out there, wasn't out there very much. They're still down. But I'm proud of bouncing back
Tatum was
tonight.
8 minutes in the first half.
Yeah,
Why?
3 fouls.
He
You got them in the first, right?
That makes sense.
You like them? Yeah. Dude, I love how tight they are. Like
Yeah.
in the arms.
Cuts clothing.
The package that was on my desk, it was just a gigantic.
Hoodies are great. Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah, I just got them.
Should I go grab my cuts real quick?
Yeah.
Put it on this
Yeah.
solidarity for the back row?
You have one just lying around?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got the same purple one as
Oh, okay. They're fantastic.
Why is my best friend in the world?
All but asked me to rate his stream. But I didn't understand what he was talking about.
You do strike me as a weak stream guy.
Well, that's what I was worried about. And I pushed as hard as I could. And while I was sitting next to Fights in the Sink, I was like, hey, like I don't know if you noticed, but like I really tried to impress you with my stream in
But
there.
we're on a stream, so that's where my mind was going. I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh.
I felt like you were asking for like hockey tips or whatever.
That would have been weird. That would have been weirder than me talking about my piss.
I was kind of just like blankly
my
staring at you.
electric
Like,
stream
is my
works.
stream impressive? Like, you're doing great.
That caviar is actually awesome. That was literally- you ordered the cheesecake, man. It was very funny.
It's all popping around too, yeah.
Get those kicks on Kenny.
No,
Probably
but
not.
he's going to commute a lot. They commute a lot, I believe.
So, fucking freezing in here.
Dude, it's so cold.
So cold. Is it because there's no body?
It doesn't even make sense why it's so cold in here.
It always is cold in here. I think it's because it's boxed off and like the AC is
Right here, yeah.
We should bring a heater inside.
I mean, I'd rather it be cold.
Wasn't this room initially really, really hot though?
Yeah.
Right.
That was the problem.
Dave was furious at Ottawa.
Jacket all in here.
I'd rather it be cold than hot though, personally.
Super Bowl was like.
And there was like.
Do you remember that? You were hungover or something? You were like hungover or unhealthy on the Super Bowl, and we sat here.
Oh
You almost
yeah,
died.
I was.
You were sitting. You were like.
That was one of the worst nights of my life.
What was it? Were you hungover? Was that a hangover or something else?
It was a little bit of both. It was the Miami flu.
Right,
It was
right. Oh yeah, we got
Everybody
back to
got
that. Yeah, that was tough.
That could have been Corona.
Could have been.
definitely.
One of the worst nights of my
I'd
life.
rather it be like this though than really hot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think this is closing in all the East.
It's like Super Bowl hot.
This order of the office.
Yeah. Yeah, it was oppressively hot.
Sharp.
Oh,
It was just that picture's actually hilarious. So.
Bro.
You look like
Everyone
you look like
is
an Irishman
so
in the family.
you wanna,
You're in like a really awkward. Spot on.
Philly. Oh, like a Philly. White supremacist.
Did you get in trouble for that one day?
Yeah, they like.
You were doing like the okay.
I was like gesticulating, like I wasn't even. I was just like talking like this on like a fucking. Let's get another one. I just did. I didn't know.
You guys are all like blinking the whole time.
I think it's going to be 3-0.
That's the one.
That's a fucking picture.
Right to my profile picture.
Both of us.
You're watching the American Express halftime. Time is running out to roll. MX Card
That's okay though.
It's confirmed. He's packing up and heading to Los Angeles next season. Miami is losing their star player. This is going to rock the Western Conference.
We can't stop him from being traded, but we can help you trade in his jersey. With Amex Jersey Assurance, Guard members can get a free replacement jersey from the NBA store when their favorite players switches teams. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
Geico's been helping people save money for over 75 years. They've really stood the test of time. Try these majestic.
By the way, how about this guy being Addison Russ and not Addison Russell?
Dude,
Like,
Avery told me that earlier. He said he got Addison Russ. I was like, oh?
No. That's just an unfortunate name to have.
That doesn't even make any sense, Mr. Winkle.
To a night. Oh, my caption's gonna be to a night we'll never forget. ... Or remember.
What if you call it Philadelphia Freedom? Two huge Philly guys.
Well, I'm a Montreal guy. Well, I guess now.
When was the first time you fell in love with the Canadians?
It's just that it's
I think it was the waiting for that.
Today.
Do you think football just happens without a? It's just gonna go on, no problem.
Which football?
NFL.
If there's not going to be fans at some stadiums, like, you can't say there's nothing.
Once a week is such a game changer. You just gotta get together for one.
So many people involved with each team.
I know, but it's.
They're not gonna. They'll get like 10 corona cases on every team, and they'll just say fuck it. They'll have people die, and they just won't care.
I know. The NFL just doesn't give a fuck.
Well, everybody has an opportunity to opt out so that some people and still get paid.
Instant transfers and more. Kids form smart money habits that prepare them for their future.
Gillette announcing that there won't be fans allowed in September. It was a wild announcement.
That's kind of what Green Bay did with Lambeau.
I mean, but they're just gonna add October. They're gonna add November.
Right.
I think Green Bay did announce that.
But I don't
like
think
a
there's any
month
reason to paint yourself into a corner and say like for the season. You might as well just keep playing it by ear.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Jets and Giants.
It's kind of like with the Big Ten like canceling it.
I know the Jets and Giants aren't because the state of New York is, but I think the state of New Jersey
The
is.
Big Ten commissioner's son.
They're in New Jersey.
Oh.
But I
And
thought
he's
they
like
already
playing.
came out.
That's
and
been like the
said-
new big. That's what all the Big Ten countries.
I thought they did too.
Because they're not like you. If you have the same chance to play.
Right.
Because I think he got pressed about it, and then he talked. But he was like, oh, like we like as a family got to like sat down and make that hard decision. He was like, well, none of us got to do that.
Yeah, right.
You just like.
Holy
plug
shit.
us.
That's wild to let your own son play but you can't.
A bunch of Ohio State parents, other Big Ten parents, really went to his office.
I love it.
And I guess that was how it
Like probably had
arose.
pitchforks and torches and shit. You
The
know?
one dude who was like our best corner, his dad literally flew from like Texas to like
That's wild.
like to the office.
There's so much money at stake for those kids. It's crazy. The tweet that stuck to me about college was the Joe Burrow thing. Like how if they didn't play last year, he's an undrafted quarterback.
Probably
Yeah.
Like it's crazy what could happen in 1 year.
Yep. Yep.
There's that kid. I don't know his name. He's like a D2. He's a North Dakota State quarterback or South Dakota State, and he has a chance to like have a crazy jump this year. And he's just not going to play. What's his name? Trey Lance. Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he already the third ranked quarterback?
Right, but like he could have a chance to be number one.
Yeah.
Could be.
But if you're Justin Fields or you're Trevor Lawrence, like why, other than for your brothers, like why care? You're never gonna go number one.
Some guys just like football.
Yeah, Fields is. I see Ohio State. The culture is just built. Not one person is opt out.
Right.
I mean, Fields is going on the Good Morning
And to
America
get a
trying to
natty.
play.
I mean,
he's going top 10. No
Trevor
matter
Lawrence
what.
has a natty. Fields doesn't have a natty. Like if you're a college player, you want your natty. You want a Heisman.
I mean, someone like him, it's like even if he went out and like tore his ACL or something, he's still probably going to go in the first round.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like Tua.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Check the drip game. Yeah, Chuck just said Boston goes up 3. Celtics in the 51-49 is a Boston lead after 24.
What a bet by you, Hunters.
What?
The
half?
first half.
Yeah, I don't know.
Incredible bet.
And the fact that you were just so cool
Yeah,
and
you didn't even
collected
sweat
about
it.
it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to. You guys were having a good conversation. I didn't want to flood it. Yeah, that was nice.
It's called a new perspective on football. Are you sure it's not
You win by a half a point.
Yes, I'm sure.
On your first half bet.
Yeah. It was nice.
How's that 89.6 body count?
Yeah.
Guy's cold-blooded.
You've been through so many losers that you expect to lose.
Yeah.
So you just like, all right.
He has.
Down the hall, we all go.
Me, I'm like keeping up too. With my corona and my attitude. That's the
Snoop is more
fine
popular
line,
now
baby.
than in 1994 when he was at the top of his game.
Here we have another.
That's for him and DMX. He just ate some blood. Better than DMX.
Yep.
DMX tastes like no PH more.
Bro, that versus, I mean, every single song was like a classic. Crazy.
That was a blast to watch.
DMX only has like 3 good singles. Bangers. Snoop has a ton of them.
Cinderella story. You know who run? No, I practice more time.
Yeah.
Completely different skill set.
Like 3 different
Three
eras.
generations.
Yep.
Without the commission fees, so you can start investing today.
90s, 2000s, 2010s.
So, what are you waiting for? Download now and get your first stock on us. Robinhood. Businesses are always making choices. Here's a choice you don't have to make. The largest 5G network, award-winning customer satisfaction,
Too salty.
or insanely great value.
When's this cake getting here, bro?
Now with T-Mobile.
I don't fucking know. I ordered on so many different apps. I might have spent like $90 time on a meatball parm hero.
Standard. That's fucking lunch.
Yeah. Seriously.
Let's
That's
see.
like every night on fucking DoorDash.
So someone just messaged me and they think that they discovered a fucking Kanye West burner account.
On Twitter?
Just
And
run
has-
with it. Just
has
say it.
818
0 followers
estimated
and only
delivery.
following one person. I don't think I believe it.
Just say it is. They'll go viral.
When did the account start?
May 2020. You want to follow along? It's Gabe 2422 6038.
I feel like you would have had it before that.
This is a new burner.
So Kev, what's going on with the Britney thing? So she's getting free of her
No, I misread it the other day. That's gone. She.
That looked like
They
it was
said it
upper deck.
unchanged. Like the headline said unchanged the conservatorship, but she like formally requested it and it hasn't been granted yet. But I guess it's like going to be, but not yet.
Okay.
But she's basically getting it transferred from her dad to someone else.
And her dad's the one behind this whole thing what's keeping her locked up.
Yeah. So I think it's like, you know, like if she'll still be under a conservatorship for a little bit, but it's like with her friend. So, you know what I mean? Like if he was in control of that shit. Like,
I feel like all this shit actually started though when you dug into it.
I mean,
It kind of did. Maybe it's just on my radar. Maybe it was on my radar. Just
that's really all it is. I mean, it's been going on for a while, but it went like once it was mainstream is when I started pushing it. But I will for sure be taking credit when it happens. Yes.
She comes on Caves Raiders saying thank you.
Oh man, imagine if Britney came with that weird voice and just talking about burning down her gym. I need to know the story.
You
First
Britney
question.
Spears should get out of
First
that
question,
conservatorship
too.
and have an OnlyFans.
Oh, first question.
I would pay $500.
Oh my God, the unbelievable. What?
Can you guys retweet from the best account?
Yeah.
One more time. It's the second half. Start.
Last one that you guys put out.
Is it a new tweet? Or can I just
You can just retweet the same stream. That's it.
Sometimes the points of view stats are a little misleading because I always argue about this, but like right now, Shake Milton's going to go to the line. If he makes both free throws, they don't count those as points in the paint. So we're saying Philadelphia has 14 in the paint, but Joel Embiid has 8 free throws, get all out in the paint. Tobias Harris has 1. There's 9
Crash
more
Bandicoot.
points in the paint. Shake Milton
What?
has
You know
9
that?
now.
What does that mean?
Sixers are doing
There's like somebody tweeting from the Crash Bandicoot account that's talking about fantasy football with
As
DK
a
Metcalf.
head coach, you grind the intensity of these 7-game series as a head coach. Everyone talking about Ben Simmons and these pieces that have not played.
Feels a lot later than 8:07.
What's that, Tom?
Just feels a lot later than 8:07 in my mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm in the
Tired?
minority.
We're going to a stand-up show tonight.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
in
where
New
at?
York? Where?
In Brooklyn on a rooftop.
Whoa.
Social distance? Or?
It's called Rooftop Red. It's a winery.
Williamsburg?
Huh?
Williamsburg?
I think it's in Fort Greene, maybe or something like that. Or by a Navy Yard, maybe.
That's cool.
Who's the headliner? Do you know?
I think it's not. I don't think it's anybody noteworthy.
It's fun. Just tell some jokes.
Yeah, catch a joke. I'm trying to catch a fucking joke. I'm trying to hear a joke.
I maybe
I've never had a bad time at a comedy show. Yeah. Every time I go, I never regret
I didn't know they were still happening during like Corona.
That's why I'm trying
The rooftop is kind of like the move. Rooftop in the park, like the options.
Did you say you've never had a good time, or you always have a good time?
Always have a good time.
Okay, yeah.
But I mean, everyone I've ever seen live, I'm like, that's the funniest person on the planet.
Recency bias. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Or like, but I derive more pleasure from seeing someone live than even watching like someone on a special on
Yeah,
HBO.
for sure, absolutely.
Like if they're like a low-level
Definitely.
comedian live, I'd
Definitely.
rather that than seeing like fucking Chappelle on HBO.
Yep.
I have a weird thing where I like don't love watching comedy specials on like Netflix and shit, but I love watching them in person.
Well, also when you, especially like if it's an opener, it's like they do 10 minutes. It's like their best 10 minutes.
Right. I always
You do,
just
like
find
a
myself.
60-minute special is gonna be upside
I always
down.
find myself on Netflix getting distracted and having to rewind like
Yeah.
every set, every like.
Depends
every
who it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's,
for sure.
You know, normal people.
We're
can just
terrible
sit down and
human
watch.
beings. For sure.
Hey, who's everyone's favorite stand-up to watch?
The smile you gave after that was just terrible.
Just it's on topic.
Yeah, the stream's not so good anymore, Tommy.
Weak street.
I'm gonna go pee so fucking loud in that bathroom. I'll start. I'd say Norm Macdonald I think is great, and I don't know if I'm still allowed to say it, but I think Louis C.K. always
Louis
delivers.
CK's have
As
you
long
watched
as he's
his
not
new
jerking
one?
off in front of girls. The new one was
that
so
came out
funny.
at the beginning of the pandemic?
So
When
funny.
he was talking about his mom getting taken away, and some dude's just Ford Windstar with an old Gatorade bottle rolling around with her in the back.
was so
I was
fucking
fucking
funny.
dying.
I love the way, I mean, this probably should be the last thing I laugh at, but the way he addresses his shit, it's just like, so what have you guys been up to for the last 3 years?
Yeah.
It's so good. He is just undeniably funny.
Puts his head down. It's just so quick. With that first step.
I think we're going to have a challenge here.
That's
I think they hit the board first. Did it spin?
Didn't look like it on the first.
Oh, no, that's a good block.
I like to do a lot of burp too.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, Burr's
Me too. He doesn't like Burr.
This dude named Greer Barnes that I think is really funny. Every time I've ever been to the comedy store, he's like the last guy that goes.
Greer or Breer?
Greer.
Greer Barnes.
Black dude.
Dimitri Martin, very funny, very
I've
creative.
seen him in a minute.
Yeah, he was.
I've only seen his
he
Netflix
was
special.
big thing.
I've been watching his Comedy Central show from like 10 years ago.
Bro, I was watching what at the start of coronavirus. Oh, I watched like Outbreak. He's like one of the doctors in Outbreak.
Martin?
Yeah. Or maybe it's the other one. Maybe it's Contagion or whatever. Do you know how there were those two like
Yeah, that,
outbreak movies that both got really popular on
it's
streaming?
Contagion,
I think maybe it's Contagion.
What is this?
It's like a Disney Plus show, I think, or maybe it's an NBC.
You're not really bad at impressions, man.
Yeah. It's Apple TV. What's crazy is that was just a commercial campaign from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Remember that when like NBC got the Premier League, and he just pretended to be an American football coach trying to coach soccer players?
Vegas?
Yeah, they were funny commercials, but it was just
they
a
just made it
commercial.
to a show?
Yeah.
When I was flying a couple weeks ago from honeymoon, Mystery Quest was on the American Airlines app.
So
hysterical.
funny. So fucking good.
So fucking fun. They only had 3 episodes of it.
Yeah.
So good.
What is it? Mystery Quest?
Mythic Quest.
Mythic Quest.
It's Rob McElwain from Always Sunny. Yeah. He's a video game creator. It's so fucking good. I forgot that Jake Johnson was in that Rogue episode. I would never have brought it up, and now he did.
And next up we have the Experience Boost Cow.
The episode where they're trying to figure out what groups they can ban.
And they just end up a Nazi.
They started a Nazi and they're like, what about pedophiles? What about this? And they're just doing March Madness bracket. And then it ends with just Nazis. And they're like, there's always going to be Nazis! I'd really like to see Montreal win this game. Does anyone know why
just an update on the famine? 'Cause I'm learning all about it.
Yep.
It was basically the British just slaughtering us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the British like wouldn't. They didn't want to lose control of the
Fuck
ports, so they got rid of all the other crops and just like fucking killed us.
We're down 3-1.
And by the by, if you really look into it, apparently the British are responsible for 29 million deaths during their colonization of the world. Fuck the British.
Good thing really?
This guy, at least this guy tweeted me. He said more deaths than Genghis Khan. I thought
29
Genghis
million
Khan
seems like not that many deaths, honestly.
Really?
The amount of people that they killed? I'm saying that I bet the British people fucking had 100 million
Hundo.
deaths.
Yeah.
I bet they did.
They're probably doing 29 a year for a little bit.
That Hayes again.
Yo, Carey Price is giving up the worst goals of all time today.
Goodness gracious.
Dude.
Was it Hayes?
No.
What?
Kev, the amount of people who expected the Knicks to win the lottery yesterday.
I mean,
it's the first time that I've kind of been on your side where, like, I mean, how could you have any expectation we were going to move up, like, anywhere? I know you're like, it doesn't matter at this point.
Right.
But
even if you wanted to.
All of my friends are Knicks fans. They were like, who are we taking one? LaMelo, like all that. I'm like, yo, we're going to get 7 or 8.
The only reason I thought that maybe it would happen this year is because like, there's no like clear cut superstar.
They would make the wrong pick, though.
Undoubtedly they would fuck it up. But, you know, it's been a little while where there hasn't been like a, bam, we're taking this guy.
Yeah. That's true.
Who do you want?
I mean, I am so out on I'm so out of the loop right now. I wouldn't even know
Just say Halliburton. Every time someone asks, just say Halliburton.
I really
That is
genuinely
my
do
guy.
not care until James Dolan's gone. It does not matter.
Yeah, that's fair.
It does not matter. Unless they could land like a generational talent
Giannis.
in the draft. Yeah, it would take a Giannis or a Luka or something like that. Because
Never happening.
then you can get another free agent. Then you can get someone to come play with them. But this like ragtag shit, like RJ Barrett's a nice player. He's not going to be like
You should just
a
take whatever
franchise
your
quarterback.
team
I don't know if he's a nice player.
Yeah, just because
unless
upside,
you know
right?
about him, the fucking
Yes.
better.
Yes.
I didn't even know the lottery was last night. Who got it?
The Timberwolves. Warriors are 2. That was a big talk.
Let's go. Let's take a lead. Would this be the first lead? I think this will be.
It might be, yeah.
No, you had one in the second quarter.
You could have just lied.
Made us feel special.
Yeah. Shoot! Oh! How would you just shoot? Okay, he made the right call.
throw line continues. These will be his 11th and 12th free throws of the night. And a chance to
I mean, he should score every time.
22-point total here in game 3.
And again, why would you foul Joel Embiid on that jump shot? Joel Embiid is about a 44-45% shooter from that range. He's an 80% free throw shooter. Make him make that jump shot. The
Canadians goal.
level of play
Let's go.
Let's go, Tommy.
Now fuck, Tommy.
You are the last person to react
Take
to
off
every
that
goal.
sweatshirt, dude. You can't be wearing that sweatshirt.
No, hey, we're going mano-a-mano.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look, it's your
Maroon
boy.
on maroon.
It's your boy who scored too.
Oh, yes. I love him.
Violet against Violet.
He's been so good this season, out of nowhere.
This has been what an experience for everyone involved. As the NBA postseason,
Can they get the lead?
people wondered if it would ever happen.
Philly's in the lead. Wow.
No.
So far, it has been a
That actually
success.
has to be your first second half lead of the series, right?
No, they were up in
Were
the,
they?
late in the third quarter last game, and then they
And then the wheels just fell off there.
I think so.
There
It was
goes.
like 86-83.
Oh, Vladdy falling down.
Kemba Walker can just come off and shoot it. That's a very high percentage play for Kemba Walker in Boston.
That's Jay's first 5. That's it. Right?
Including each of the last 2 years. Richardson.
What the fuck was that?
Here comes Walker.
So bad.
Oh no, Roan.
Oh
no.
That bullshit. There's just no rhythm to this.
You got so much offensive firepower with those 3 20-point scorers. It's hard to
Two
keep all
centers.
down.
Yeah, I mean this is not.
Ugly as fuck.
This is not the 5 you want on the floor.
This is not like modern basketball.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is like some '90s Knicks shit.
Right.
Like
Larry
with like
Johnson and
like
Patrick Ewing.
and there were times where it was like Anthony Mason, Patrick Ewing, fucking all on the floor at the same time, you know. Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, Patrick Ewing on the floor at the same time.
That's like all dudes who can only operate 1 foot from the basket.
The next thing you have to identify is who's going to take the ball. Then you match with everybody else.
What is that?
Tice is D'ing him up.
So
Blue by. Woo!
Oh,
At
yikes!
least
Dude.
throw your hand up. What the fuck is happening?
And even more important there, that's Embiid's fourth foul.
Wrap him up if you do that.
Right, at least foul the shit out of him.
Wait, how many fouls is that on there? Oh, you're fucked.
Gets into
Big
Embiid's
time.
body, which also
What
takes
was
away
that?
I don't even like that.
At least block the fucking
Hands
ball.
behind his back. Foul.
Yeah.
Try to do something.
Literally hands in pockets. It looks like Jesus Christ.
I think he was like really trying to
Walker
stay out of it.
7-0-1 for Boston as Embiid was sick. So his 4th personal here at the 7:34 mark of the quarter.
It's like Kemba was going to quick like 8-0 run by himself.
Yeah.
His 3rd taste of the NBA postseason and first time
He is
since
thick, huh?
2016.
Disney's gonna get back on the Super Bowl rotation. I mean, ABC.
Are they?
He's built a huge bucket.
Actually, well, who would their
Yeah, they needed that. I mean,
They're trying to figure that out now. I'm just reading this Yahoo article. Disney's in an increasingly strong position to win an NFL live game package.
Oh no. I was gonna say if that happens, that goes in, you're in trouble.
Would it just be the new guys they just brought on? Did you like the new guys they decided on? They're so boring. Was it Greasy?
Riddick,
The
right?
new Monday Night Football.
Lewis Riddick and
Who's that? Levy.
yes, Steve Levy.
Yeah.
I just like read it.
It's so boring.
I love Levy.
I like Levy, but Greasy, no. If you're trying to like actually compete with NBC and I don't know.
They tried to get Romo. That was just not gonna happen.
Oh my God, Rome.
How are they only down 2? It's crazy.
No, it is. It is.
Like Boston's falling into the trap almost.
Something's going to
Hey,
fuck.
Tatum's having a horrible.
Oh my god!
By the way, I don't think Thibault's played a minute tonight.
He played he had like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He was like the third guy off the bench behind Alec Burks and
Well, I'll
Corcoran.
tell you, until this series, I had never
Korkmaz.
seen Tobias Harris
I wouldn't play that guy in a
attack
minute.
the offensive glass as consistently as he has. He had 7 offensive rebounds in the first 2 games. 4 at halftime tonight. He goes to the glass again here and gets himself to the free throw line. He's struggling to shoot the ball. He's doing it all on that.
Ready to test your NBA knowledge? Play trivia during every NBA game with NBA Pick'em.
24
Trivia, head to the NBA.com/trivia. Play free
Hockey's too long.
for prizes.
Hockey should be 15 minutes period.
So Jason
Think so?
Tatum picks up his 4th
That's my
personal year.
opinion.
45 minutes total game.
Yeah.
Basketball, 48-minute total game.
Yeah, fuck it.
He's for the
45.
moment, he's going to stay on the floor. He's going to play all in the second. Pick up his 3rd personal at the end of the first if you just joined us. 7 straight points for the Celtics. It comes on the heels of that 8-0 run by Boston.
I feel like they go much faster in the bubble.
Do they?
I have no science to back that up.
I think more shots just go in.
Feel like they seem like they've. It feels like every time I look up, there's 12 minutes left in the period, even if I think the period just started.
Oh.
Wow.
That's one of the worst things that can happen.
Embarrassing.
Walker here to his right hand, no one coming to help. And here he
Love us.
just
Get me out of here.
Not very chilly here, right?
No way.
So Kaepernick now 3 of 8 from deep, 20 points in 22 minutes. He's picked up the slack.
The Celtics are like playing as good as they possibly could. The Celtics are playing as bad as they possibly could.
Mm-hmm.
The Celtics are
Nonsense. This game is tied.
Tobias Harris doing all of his work around the basket tonight. He has not made a 3 in this series. He's 0 for 8.
That's the reason.
So he's just going to work, trying to take the ball to the basket and trying to get on
That's
the
foul.
That's a foul.
Okay.
Tatum voting was fouled. Richardson got a piece.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
yes.
Have you seen
Cork
a more
Maz.
confident worst miss ever?
That was hilarious. That wasn't even fucking close. I mean, as soon as that left his finger, it's like no shot.
You would think also momentum would have carried the ball somewhere near the rim.
How do you go short on
Short
that?
is impossible there.
That is amazing. That was maybe the worst shot I've ever seen. That might have been the worst shot of all time.
All time.
The way they announce a Cork Maz. Nope, no, not even a little bit.
I mean, you have to pull him and never put him back in.
Exclusively for your online order with dedicated teams.
That's the Mario Hemzonian has been for us.
Oh, Super Mario?
Yeah, you know all about Mario.
Oh, I know Super Mario.
You see him for the first time.
I love when he's in because you know it's gonna be the worst shot imaginable
Yeah.
every time.
He'll get the rebound and he'll push up in transition and like pass it, Mario.
He had,
Pass it.
he had a few games to the Knicks that he just completely took over, and you just laugh out loud every time the ball goes in.
He looked at game like, nah, I'm taking this.
He was a crazy big, like, when he got drafted, he was a big deal for the Magic, and then nope.
Well, he has moments where he looks athletic and good, and then his decision making is just.
Yeah, there's other moments where it's just like, hey man, what are you doing?
This is what I told you. No, we're down by 4. This is an elimination game.
Yeah.
He just shot a 3.
Yeah. He's running point for you guys.
No, I'm good, thank you.
I'll take one.
Do you have any faith they win another game?
Yeah, just one.
So you can check your balance, deposit checks, pay bills, or
Maybe not tomorrow.
when you don't need your bank.
We'll win our home game.
I think they figured you guys out real quick.
We were ice cold though. TJ came out. They just didn't have any energy.
Wait, you're now saying you only have confidence they're gonna win one more game in this series after talking all that shit?
Yeah, I mean that's the life decision, man.
Well, Braun scored 10 points and won by 30.
I mean, that's a joke. That's tough.
No, AD was a beast.
The whole team was.
But I don't think he's gonna do that consistently.
You don't think Anthony Davis is just going to play to Anthony Davis level?
He had 4 points in the 4th quarter in game 1, something like
He
that.
is kind of like
He
feast or
just
famine.
disappeared.
He hasn't really played in like big games besides in college.
That's right.
NHL teams are always like tweeting out like, boys of summer, boys of fall, doing it in the bubble. Like, how many times can multimillionaires play fucking spike balls where like That's
But I don't
pretty
want
fucking sick of this.
Yeah.
Like, just an empty soccer field that you're playing spike ball in. Like, guys, what do you think about maybe going home?
Yeah. Well, we started living our lives.
Yo, I rip with this thing. I can't say enough good things about the Manscaped.
Oh, yeah.
Promo code KFC.
Yeah.
It was. I'd had one for so long, I just never broke it out.
It's a delight.
It is unbelievable.
It's an experience.
It's got a light on it for all the nooks and crannies.
Get rid of those pubes.
That is exactly the goal, Tommy.
Yeah, that would be it.
That's what it does, yeah. That's actually their tag.
I don't know what else it would do.
Get rid of those pubes.
They should take it. I've been thinking about saying it. There's been a silence, so I'll say it. Remember when pubes were like a badge of honor? Like when you were like a 13-year-old, like if you had pubes, you were like cool.
Dude,
Fights got him at like 23.
yo, when I got pubes, my like hockey team had like a party in the shop. Like, look at Fights has pubes now. Took forever. I started wondering if it was ever gonna happen. Because puberty just might not be in the cards.
I was late too. My friends were like talking about their pubes. Like, yeah, I have those too. Those are the hairs on my nuts. But I didn't have.
Totally those things.
Yeah.
I got them definitely.
Those are great.
I still barely have them, but at least
now it comes back around as a good thing.
You think you're having sex with a man, which I guess is really the goal.
Alberto's are arriving soon.
So why did Caviar cancel on you?
I
This is
canceled
fucking
on that.
cake.
Yeah.
It's coming in any minute now. Well, Caviar told me that my order wasn't going through. There was an error, so I was like, all right, I'll order on Postmates. And I went back to Caviar, and they put my order through. So I got very nasty with Jinky, the customer service person, and I got a refund.
Got it. So there was a dispute.
See, I respect that you'd even do that. I would not. I'd just be like, well, okay.
I mean, I couldn't justify spending $80 on a meatball palm hero.
Let me tell you, I can justify that. Like
I
that.
can justify anything in
like
the world.
fucking that, Tommy.
Oh, you have your buff over your face because you're cold?
Hey, hit a shot.
I think I'm right under that, so it's so cold.
Yeah.
How the fuck does Philly only have 7 shots on goal?
With 3 goals.
I've never seen anything
Fucking
like
stinks.
that second period from Dallas yesterday. I've never seen anything like that. They just
I didn't see
they
that.
scored 5 goals in the second period. They it was, and they were basically on like 5 shots. It was every time they shot the puck, win it. They went from down 3-1 to up 6-3.
Wasn't it 3-0, I thought?
I thought it was 3-1. Maybe not. It was crazy.
$30 million a year. It's nuts.
They were like, "Ha, we took Boston's top guy. We got him." Nope, actually terrible.
That's got to be the best. You just lock in on a contract and be like,
Oh,
I'm not worth this.
He's getting one right when you get bad before you know it.
Yep. And you're like, yeah, listen,
100%
would
guarantee.
I prefer to be better? Sure.
Yeah.
But am I just gonna go out there and like do my mediocre thing and collect 30 a year? Nope.
November 5th, 2019. Al Horford's going to be worth everything.
Yeah. And it's like Hassan Whiteside makes 100. He's the backup center.
Yeah, that's insane. The numbers are getting crazy in the NBA.
Jack Mack will tell you he's got a great plus minus though.
Jack Mack, that little proud boy.
He's at a rally right now.
It's just ugly basketball.
It is terrible.
You watch the next game, Clippers, Mavs, and be like, "Who are these people? What sport is this?" Luka's just
Is
does
Kristaps
everything he
healthy?
wants. Yeah. I love Dallas. The team is so much fun to watch.
Alright, Alberto's here.
Yeah.
I think it's like as soon as LeBron's gone.
You could make the argument he's like the second best player in the league right now. He's amazing.
I've heard they said this in the broadcast, and it's honestly so true. He literally is like James Harden, all that.
Yeah, oh,
like, they're like the same, right?
He's like Houston James Harden, but his second year.
And he's what, 21?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who passed on
21.
him? Which team passed on him?
Not that many. He went. I mean, he went third.
I was gonna say, so like, I mean, could you imagine?
Because he technically got traded for Trae Young and like Trae Young and picks.
Yeah.
Well, right.
So I guess only who was?
But I think there's a bad
Who,
pick ahead
Aiton
of
went
him.
over him, and who was the second pick?
Well, I know Trey's always.
Obama was 6 that year, I think.
Well, that was what, 2 years ago?
DeAndre Ayton, I think, and then someone else.
Marvin Bagley.
That's it. Imagine being a fucking actual exec, like a GM, and picking Marvin Bagley.
Wait,
Well,
so
that'd be funny if he is no longer out of job.
Sacramento's GM said that they thought they had Nick Stauskas, who is big like Steph, or big like Clay, but is quick like Steph, or some shit like that. So that's why they didn't need Luka.
Yikes.
That's why they took Bagley.
Marvin Bagley is
Yeah,
that's
8
gonna haunt
and
you
1
for
Bagley
life.
2, not just 3. Yeah.
Coley had that
Imagine
quote
if
tweet
they
the
had
other day
Fox, Hield,
where
and Luka.
Oh my god.
someone was like,
They would
can't
get rid of
believe
Hield,
all
though.
these
They
teams
would
passed
start Hield
on
at the end of the
Michael
year.
Porter Jr. And like Dallas was listed. And Coley was just like, yeah, Dallas really fucked this one up. They used the pick to take Luke.
I think they're okay with what happened.
All the scissors do.
8:30 lights.
Yeah, it's tough as a Knicks fan to watch KP and Luka and just be like, okay.
I mean, I knew like it was never gonna work out with Porzingis,
No.
so like it was the right move. But then to see it
But
work,
to go to a
elsewhere,
seamless
like, fuck.
fit like
Yeah,
that, it's so
right.
depressing.
Aren't you happy for him?
What?
Aren't you happy for him as a human?
I don't really do that.
Yeah, no.
I don't really do
Feel
that
like
whole
he
thing.
could have other
No.
success. I
No.
don't relish in
No.
Not if they're not linked to me.
Yeah.
Not
That
at,
means
like
that you
I
can
also don't
celebrate
think
every championship.
was KP like did he do enough and was he loved enough here? Where, like,
No.
like with Brady, I'm
Not
like
at all.
I'm fucking happy.
They never
for you,
made the
bro.
playoffs.
Like
They didn't come close to the playoffs with him.
He was kind of a dick too. Like he
I mean, he wanted out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess
His
I don't
brother
blame
was
him.
Like, yeah, my opinion of you is so different. If you didn't want out and you got fucked over by the team, another story there.
Right.
But like,
It was a
his-
mutual thing.
Yeah. he's
I'll always
like
take the
this
player's side because the Knicks are fucking assholes.
Yeah,
but
I can't blame
he
him
was
for
like
not
his
wanting to be
Instagram
there.
bullshit was annoying. Like, yeah, we know you don't want to be here. Nobody wants to be here. Now,
And then he got a shit rocked at that club.
yeah, that was awesome. That was
Lucky
wild.
Kate.
Honestly, crazy.
by
reach to
Canadians.
Put a tag on a 7.
No, for our Philly, for our future in Philly. Tommy.
He's right behind you.
oh, that's
We'll
the
take
case.
him down and pass it around.
What's going on?
Here, do you want a fork or a spoon?
I'm okay, thank you.
I mean, I could do whatever, dude. Whatever you need, I'll take the opposite.
Spoon up.
Go home.
How's it?
Good.
Many cake.
Would you? Meatball pie?
Warzone.
Yes, more.
Yeah.
Let's go simultaneously, bro. I want to go at the same time.
Just snowball this shit.
You don't see Snowball used much anymore.
You really don't. Kind of a lost art.
It's honestly, I heard of what it was before I even heard of the term snowballing.
Oh no,
Because I watched the fucking Clerks or whatever.
I remember watching a video that was like, I don't know if it was Jenna Hayes or someone, and it was like snowballing. I don't even know what that means.
But I'm gonna watch
I found out. I was like,
I found out
I
real
wish I
quick.
didn't know what this fucking meant.
Sure did it. Suddenly a man is gargling his own cum.
Looking like Frankie Borelli on the hot sauce. Man, you should have got Taco Bell.
For sure. Well, I mean,
you got?
it's not too late.
Have
They
to
told me they
take.
got rid of the 7-layer burrito.
Use this knife to eat. Like a pirate.
Alright, I want to
They're trying to not shorts. No.
It's cold as fucking here. I don't know how Box was living in the shorts. But you lost all that weight, bro.
I brought these sweatpants just for this room. I was prepared.
Wrong.
70.
I feel like that would make
Fuck.
me colder.
Yeah, never
I
snapped.
feel like losing 70 pounds of insulation would change my body.
It's still like comfortable. I mean, it's still just hot. Like I just can't. I'm still big.
You had a lot of insulation.
Please go.
Now you have less.
Good job.
It's still well worth it.
That's what I'm saying. I still got it.
And
I still got
if
some.
the
meat on the bone.
pandemic would not have happened, would the 70 pounds down have
My body doesn't accept ice cream
doubt
for
it.
like
I
11
doubt it.
midnight. It's just such a late night thing for me. Otherwise, it's so weird. Milkshake, different story.
Yeah, you would say that.
No, I'm good, thank you.
It's time to just get a.
That's probably better for
What,
everybody
this
else.
national pandemic?
Spend time focusing on
What
you.
is it? The fact that germs are
Giving
flying
yourself
around?
We don't want to share a sloppy mess with a bunch of humans.
Yeah, just switch up the schedule.
Build a routine, you can find time for yourself and still get work done.
A big one right there. They're down 4. And just moments ago, on Rebecca Hart, talking to
It was a funny
Yeah,
visual.
she's cracking up.
It's a funny visual.
A pre-tape separate.
You used to be further away. That's not 6 feet. You used to actually be 6 feet.
Fucking
I
Ray's
like
tied
when
it
the
up.
coach can't hear the person. He goes, "What?"
I wish the Spurs were in the playoffs so we could see Pop do this.
Yeah, right?
Fuck Greg Popovich. I hate Greg Popovich.
Why?
He's just so like, oh, I'm gonna be the guy that says this thing, so everybody like he's. But he's Belichick, but fake. I feel like Belichick's more real.
I
with how he
think
does it.
I think Belichick is. I think they're both doing it for different reasons. I think Pop is just like
annoyed,
fucking around and having
Yeah, they're
fun.
both aware.
But
Pop's,
Belichick's
yeah,
just
no,
not trying
Pop,
to give information.
Pop will actually fuck with people and then laugh afterwards and be like, "No, I was just kidding."
Right. Belichick just doesn't want you to know it.
He's like, oh, I'm Greg Popovich. I'm a dick. That's my thing. I don't.
Yeah, that's a funny thing to have, dude. Most of my.
But be a dick always. Don't like joke about. I don't know.
I think he jokes about it. Oh no.
He did that when they were eliminated from the playoffs. He was like, "Why would that matter?" And then all of a sudden, like after like 30 awkward seconds of silence, he broke character. He was like,
Didn't
"Yeah."
you ever think against him, Kevin?
What?
You didn't like Greg Popovich at once, right?
Well,
And then his wife died, and it was
clowned
a.
him, and then his wife died.
Yeah,
like
that
a
was.
minute later.
Yeah,
that was tough.
That was
That
unfortunate timing.
I said something like, I'm sick of fucking Pop, like what you just said, and then
Yeah.
his wife died, like as I pressed.
Well, now I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you.
Thanks for bringing that back.
Let's see if I can find that.
How's your meatball sub?
Good. Not as good as my roast beef hero sub, but effective.
Where do you get him from?
Parm. Best roast beef hero in New York City. Really recommend it.
I just don't understand how the Flyers have such few shots.
Crazy.
It's 3 shots, period. 9 total.
And the shots that have gone in have been like the weakest goals ever. So it's like they're actually not.
What does that do? A third of the shots scored.
Yeah.
So imagine if they got fucking carry shots up.
Yeah. Carey Price, like, thank God.
He's not a shot creator. He's not a guy that needs to be at the NBA level right now. Who can put it on the floor and take it to the basket. But he is a spot-up shooter. And when they have Ben Simmons out there within praise, that's good. And it's a valuable part of what they need. But when he's forced into having to create off the dribble, you're going to have
It's like the Celtics want to play an extra game.
Celtics don't even give a fuck.
Right? It's like
Celtics do
it's
not
like
care
let's
about
go to
this
5
at
games.
all.
Like we don't want to sweep you. Please win this game.
What are the odds for Philly money line?
260 plus 260.
Yeah, plus 260.
Nice take. Oh.
Dennis Kanter on skates.
Exactly right here. He's a guy who can create his own shot and get some points, he can give them a big lift. Here's Burks going to the basket and getting it in the basket. But here,
What would you put on your jersey fights?
Mike Scott is dropping.
I like Jalen Brown's Liberation. That feels badass. Huh? On Jalen Brown's, yeah.
Yeah, that's like new age, like take a bunch of ayahuasca and like
I love the guys who are number 4 and it's just
I was
vote,
gonna
vote
say that.
4.
I was
and
vote
your
for
name.
Millsap.
Yeah, love that. There's a few guys who are doing that.
For what? Vote for them for what?
God damn it.
What? Sorry. No, it's like
Tommy,
vote for them for like the All-Star game? Or?
Oh my god. He's just telling people to vote, but his number happens. Some people's
okay.
numbers have to be 4.
Never mind, forget it. Just gonna keep eating my meatball palm
Thursday
hero.
thought.
Just gonna keep eating my meatball palm hero, and I'll shut up.
Go order some more food.
Stuff that in your mouth. And
I would go for taco though. My stomach isn't in a great spot.
What would you have?
How did that go?
Well, I'm just.
This game's
Enough.
tied.
Enough is kind of funny.
Like, if you were to really put, like, something that represents you, what would you put on your
Oh,
Like, not like
I
a
thought
fucking-
because
so
they,
not that-
they had to fucking pick them off a list, right? That's what and
Yeah,
Brown
like,
hated
if,
most
if,
of the
if
options.
you had if you had a jersey that represented Feidelberg, what would it say? Like, I feel like I would just put like whatever. Like ... whatever. Do we win? Do we lose? I don't know. Whatever.
Is
Nothing matters.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a berry there. That's true. That's
Oh shit.
Yeah, he hasn't even done shit yet. He's probably about to fucking go off.
Bible.
Apples everywhere. Everyone is fucking freezing in here. I look around and everyone's like,
I'm content. I don't know. Well, I'm also bumbled.
Colby's like shivering back right
Like, dude, it's like a.
You might be
has
under
to
that.
right under the.
I think you are.
So cold.
You must be like 72 degrees right now. You came in at 89.
It's a carry.
You're just gonna lose this game by like 5 points.
fucking duh.
Yeah. It's just gonna play out the whole way it has. And
Let's make it 7.
yeah, okay.
Fuck 7.
Minus 6.
Oh, Bible. This is not. That's travel. Yeah. All right.
Not there.
That was an interesting fad, huh? The dash of bleach in hair.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I feel like it was a quick one.
Like Hashim Thabit had that.
Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder, yeah.
That was years ago.
I feel like Wiz was the one who made it like
Yeah.
He's such a good defender.
Oh no.
Completely beat there.
It's if he gets going this quarter, see ya.
Their fucking shirts are the worst shirts ever.
They're terrible.
Those
They're
fucking-
ridiculous.
Fucking bullshit
Yeah.
shirts.
They look like
I
they're
love
ready
that
to
fucking
serve some low-end restaurant.
Or just like the name tags make them look like mechanics.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
TikTok. Where can you find something crunchy, melted, and only $1? It's Taco Bell's $1 Nacho Crunch double.
Oh man, I'm gonna end up ordering Taco
Here?
Bell when I go home.
You're welcome.
When does Tenet come out?
Don't know. Internationally, it comes out in September.
Did he? Yeah, I feel like Kroll was tweeting about it. It makes me feel like it's coming out. Oh.
September 3rd, where theaters are.
But it's not. New York City theaters aren't opening, right?
No.
You know that Jeff Lowe tweeted about that.
Yeah, wait, is it coming out in theaters or is it?
That's what I was saying, Tommy. What do you think the Oscars are going to be like this year?
September 1st in theaters.
You know, I don't know.
Like?
King of Staten Island, I think. King of Staten Island and Palm Springs, 2 great movies I saw this year.
I agree, but those aren't typical Oscar type movies. Those are
But are they?
No, they're not.
In a year like this, in a year as crazy as 2020, maybe they are.
Fucking fish out of here. This bad luck fucking keeps it.
Commission fees and account minimums, so you can start investing wherever you want. Even on the bus. Download now and get your first stock on us. Robin. What I want, you
Good man. Hey, you're a lifesaver.
Come on.
Give me 2. I need
For later,
2.
one for later.
Okay.
There's a name for the experience that brings you this close to the action. The Spinny Can. Actually, it's called TrueView, a new perspective on football. Are you sure it's not the Spinny Can? Yes, I'm sure.
Dude, I hope the Sixers win. I'll fucking tell you.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Pay bills or transfer money.
You want to really break it down in sports? I'm rooting for my team.
I love how you tweeted it for the Philly submissions and someone sent their like court records within 3 minutes. Criminal trespass, forgery, yep, hired.
Forgery?
Yeah. This guy's doing a lot. Theft by deception.
Anything else you need to keep a close eye on? Yeah, let's go. Thank you so much. Great to see you both. Cheers to you guys. Thank you. John Manson, coffee continues well. That gets us going. Thank you so much. Great to see you both. Cheers to you guys. Thank you. All right. To the coffee. Done. Steep increase this season. You see what he's done. Just an incredible start to this series in terms of rushing. It's a different story. Did not play at all in the second quarter. Found trouble.
Tatum 32 points.
Colby, when did you get married? Or did you do that already?
What?
No
You
foul.
get married yet?
I got married 2 weeks ago.
Oh, no shit. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I don't think I knew that.
Thank you.
You like her?
Been with her 10 years.
Just a formality.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought that was a fucking honest spot. But they really about to fucking review that?
That was definitely not
If they review that and then they do a fucking jump ball when they would have gotten the rebound.
But the fact that he decided to handle the ball on the break, that ball did hit the board.
What the fuck would he call for a replay that?
To goaltend, and Tice trying to lead the break created the turnover. That's a big turn right there. You're up 7, have numbers on the break with a chance to go up 9, and instead
Is this guy really?
turn the ball over.
I feel like he's really like arguing.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
And that's not only a goaltend, I think they've called a foul, so they've got a chance right here to cut it to 4.
Wow.
They're just handing the points. Please
Because he
win
got
this
that
game.
fucking shitty fish up there.
Oh, I need the Jays to get out of this. Okay, strike.
Stevens continues to ask for an explanation.
What do you mean?
It's a foul.
Yeah.
Bodies in.
What do you mean explanation?
Certainly contact from that vantage point easy to see. Josh Richardson on a great shooting night. Stanford, he's got 15 points. He has battled. And
He was, I think, 16, 15 and a half.
We come up on the 7-minute mark of this fourth quarter.
I'm for getting real minutes. Shocking. Tyson. Yeah, you saw that back.
Jammed and beats finger.
No one was looking at him.
Yeah, he's in pain.
That is the worst feeling.
We got Langford over there.
great, dude.
Not on the perimeter. Why would you give it to him on the fucking perimeter? What the fuck is going on?
Sure. The announcer goes nuts anytime Philly scores. It's stunning to him. You kidding? A putback layup.
Offensive, sir.
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 I mean, Boston's just trying to lose the game. So. If this goes in, the announcer's going to give it up.
Woo! Let's go.
For so long, by the way, I
We
called
are down one.
him Shake Milton. I was convinced that's how he pronounced his name. Not
It's
Shake.
not?
Shock?
No, it's Shake. I think it's just Shake. Right?
I thought it was Shake.
I thought it was Shake. He's from SMU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was Shake the whole time he was at college that time.
It's just shake like how
It's
it's
just Shake.
spelled.
Yeah, it's just Shake. He's trying too hard there.
Shock is the name.
Shake's cool.
Shake is cool.
Shake is cool.
Shake
too.
is like a guard, like fucking.
Is he good enough to be Shake though?
That makes me laugh so
No, I don't
hard.
think so.
It's like, this is it's a very
That's a
simple
second
thing.
year, second round
I don't
pick.
think Brett Brown already packed, or he gonna wait till morning.
Life can throw you a curve. Send you down an unexpected path. But navigating the rocky moments is part of the adventure. To help you discover what's been missing. Introducing the 2021 Telluride Nightfall Edition.
At Inky Hooper, review the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and it's pure joy. Your sandwich for just $3.99. Take it over, have it delivered.
For all these years, it's the cut of labor the most.
I got lifesaver good about Tommy.
What?
Everybody else.
Haven't had it yet. Still digest that meatball parm hero.
I have the lifesaver as like a digestive.
Yeah, it's a digestive for sure, but
Obviously, the whole Reds thing happened the other day, where like he kept he interrupted the apology for the home run. The Red Sox tonight, they talk about coffee with this sponsor, and this play happens, and they just refuse. They just keep talking about coffee the whole time as this play happens.
what was it? Triple.
What?
No,
No,
it
he
was
makes
a
it cash. Yeah.
Oh my!
Listen.
That's almost worse than the other night.
Yeah. Fight, you see this with the Red Sox?
So bad.
You saw it?
Yeah.
So fun.
It's just fucking. They're doing like a sponsors hit. And Simon, who was it?
They're doing a coffee. They're doing a Dunkin' coffee ad, and in the middle of it, Pilar makes an unbelievable catch, and they just keep talking about the ad through it. It's like the complete opposite. of the
Should have
Red
Tom
Sox.
Brenneman it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, he completely lays out.
Yeah, that's a bunch.
Like the brightest moment of the Red Sox season, no?
They are so bad, huh?
You like to give up runs. I'm a little worried though. The Yankees beat them like too much that they forgot how to play real teams, and it's just not good anymore. They're also about to trade everyone in their team.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big time fire sale.
Workman's going to Philly. They'll probably trade Vogt. Well, we'll see if they trade Vogt. JD will go somewhere.
Yes.
Like
their second half team is going to be an abomination.
Yeah, that's
He has always been a fighter in his career, trying to rally the troops and bring new life into a short-handed team.
At least such a joke with the Sixers.
I almost think Boston will be stunned if they win. Like, really?
That's what I mean. Boston has no interest in them.
None.
I mean,
what do we?
Jesus Christ.
I'll take the layup if you're gonna just give me the layup.
It was like that Marcus Smart M1 before, where it was like he had one arm down, but it was like the easiest layup of all time. That's
How many points is that?
Should probably do that more.
It's got like 30.
Oh, yeah, 29 and a half.
It's got to have at least
26.
No, I need the number though. I need to know exactly.
For them to have 88.
I don't think it's 30 yet.
For them to have 88. No,
He's got 24 and he's been ice cold.
Let's go. Run with us.
I'll tell you right now.
Run with us.
26.
Soft.
Go strong.
26 is not enough. We get 19 in the fucking second quarter.
Oh. Nice D. That's actually really nice D. Shake.
Rob.
Shake.
Nice. Your first
lead. Dude. Let's fucking eat.
Ew.
Larue forever scores.
Yeah, it's freezing.
It's cold.
My thumbs are numb.
It's cold.
Yeah, my thumbs are like legitimately numb.
Let's go.
Dude, this.
Come on. They were really
Celtics
trying
are
to
playing
lose.
like
Don't give a
Sixers
fuck.
now.
Let's go. You have to take advantage of this. You can't take advantage of this. You don't deserve anything.
Oh boy. That was a terrible shot. That was so stupid.
Just out of rhythm. Like there's
That was such a
get
momentum
such a
killer.
better shot.
Harris is beat, but he gets his hand up. Embiid steps in front.
Not
It's a
going
shake
to.
middle. And that is a tough shot.
The Bucks. My voice is cracked. the Bucks I'll be watching this be like, I mean,
Salivating.
we're going to the finals.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Raptors are fucking.
Oh, sorry, the Raptors too. Raptors.
Imagine
are
Kawhi
so
just.
nice.
Ugh. Imagine Kawhi just stayed with the Raptors.
Or if the Raptors won't
No,
without
they're
Kawhi.
better. They might be better without him.
Yeah.
Van Vliet is a superstar.
Yeah.
Superstar.
Wichita State legend.
Pascal Siakam too.
Well, yeah, and OG's
And
healthy.
he's taking a step up too.
Where did
He
Pascal
just wasn't
Siakam-
healthy last year.
Right.
Where did he go to school, Pascal? Utah? No.
No, I don't think he went to school, right?
I'm thinking of Jacob Patel.
Pascal went
Yeah,
to
I don't
small-
think he went to college, right?
I mean, he had to go to.
Legs worm.
Went somewhere for.
You gotta do something for a year.
What if you're like a European guy or whatever?
Mexico State.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, some weird school.
Logos.
Yeah.
Really?
New Mexico State, 2014 to 2016.
Huh. 3 years there? 2 years, I guess that is.
Did he do anything there?
And they're always.
Terry Bradshaw has like.
They're constantly a
Yeah,
14
he was
seed.
the WAC freshman of the year and the WAC player.
Those are all his daughters.
All right.
They've been a 14 seed every year there's ever been a tournament.
You made a good point. He has to actually go to college.
That's
Yeah,
like a
like-
show that came out
And
in
then
like
he went to the
2004.
D-League.
Yeah. Also, if I remember correctly,
Okay.
Terry Bradshaw was losing it recently.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a few years back, you'd be watching Fox Game Day and be like, I don't know if he's.
We shouldn't have this man on camera.
What the fuck was that?
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
1 on 4.
We got a 4-on-1.
Good luck, Hans.
Terry Bradshaw has
This is,
a.
how is that?
They-
We got
Bravo
a
show?
4-on-1.
What's that?
Wow, they
Stepped
got
out?
Bravo show now?
On E.
Oh,
It's
he-
called the Bradshaw Bunch. And it's like him and his daughters.
Which is weird.
Tatum putting the pressure on defense, not shooting foul. Number 3 on Philly. 329.
4 on 1, Nate.
I was thinking,
Didn't get a shot. That's truly remarkable. He might be throwing the game. We might find out 10 years from now. Yep.
Oh boy.
Which Celtics would be most likely to throw in the game? Ice.
It's like a grimy fucker, yeah.
What was that?
On the floor. On the floor.
Oh.
I love when refs go fucking nuts with their arms. Ed Malloy's the king of that. He doesn't charge.
Relaxes it to side out of bounds, and he can't believe it.
Wow.
Let's go Jays.
Definitely on Embiid.
Let's go Jays.
Embiid throws the elbow, but I think the first foul was on Tice.
Yanks me back in first place. The loss.
I'm going to say the
Yeah. Well, they'd be 16 and
It'd be
10
exactly
or
tied.
9.
I think it'd be exactly tied. Take any loss to
Were they challenging the foul?
All right, ready? Here's the
challenge fouls
breakdown.
now?
The Sixers are in the game still, even though the Celtics are trying to give it away. What we're doing in here is staying hydrated with body armor and hoping that we don't blow this fucking game. That's all I have to say. All right, back to hydration.
Walking.
My king.
Good.
Red Bull special.
I got it.
We were talking earlier about things that he doesn't do.
With Domino's $5.99
Yeah?
mix and
I was
match.
listening to sports talk in Philly.
Antonio.
It's like a soft Philly accent compared to how people
Are there people really in Philly who like go so hard like how Sal Antonio did?
Oh yeah. The majority of them. Yeah, man. Like that was just like part of the course.
My God, that's
It's that. It's when it hits that little like. It's not even the O's. It's that weird like. It's like a doll talking almost. It's a strange pitch.
They're fucking challenging this?
I mean, they might. No, yeah, I think
Oh,
he leans into
that's the
it.
angle.
But he leans into him first.
No, that's not a fucking foul though. He doesn't go into the ice.
That angle looks like it's a hook, but the first
That's
one
the
you
bad
see him lean in. Yeah.
These guys should have listened to me because I'm a helpful guy. All I want to do is help their officiating grades go up by their supervisor by getting their calls right. I was totally unselfish about it. Unselfish and unbiased.
I like Stan Van.
What was Stan Van's funny viral moment a couple years ago?
Dwight. Wasn't it? Well, like
Build
the
a
announcer?
fucking wall!
Yeah.
That was the best.
The first contact comes from Daniel Tice.
When him and Dwight would go at it though,
Oh,
they'd have
the
him
best.
mic'd up.
Yeah.
Dwight.
You build the fucking wall. It's so funny.
We're gonna build a fucking wall.
All right, so it looks like the call will stand.
That's a bizarre challenge.
It's a stupid challenge.
Like you
Tice
must
isn't gonna get that call against Embiid.
need that timeout.
And I just want to be clear on this. Jason never said that to me the entire time he was officiating and I was coaching. He never once said, Stan, you're exactly right. He never did. Not once once. I like Jason. He was a good official, but he never once said that to me.
Jason's been all over it for us the last couple of weeks on the call stands.
Oh, good.
Personalized Tice.
Monitoring.
Great after the play. And a Super Bowl lost the lead. Here goes the ring. Harris. Smart all over. Embiid in the box. Steps middle. Elevates.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, he must have gotten hacked.
Wave whistle.
And Daniel Tice has just fouled out.
Let's go.
Do they have Time Lord? Time Lord coming in?
Is it? Yeah. Is it gonna be? I have money on Embiid's points though,
That's fine.
Have the spread.
and I can't root for Philly because I don't have money on them.
Then
Well,
you
where
said
are
you
Both.
feel confident in the second half.
Oh, I know, but I thought the first half would win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have the full game. 6.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid with Daniel Tice is just a mismatch.
Taking 6?
Yeah.
All right, so a 2-point game here. Ernie, the drama continues to build in Orlando as we check in with you in Atlanta.
Yeah, thank you, Spiro. We got one more game to play tonight, and that will be Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers taking on the Dallas Mavericks, a series that is tied up in a game of peace. Doc Rivers saying that, honestly, the Mavs are playing better than we are. Series 1-1.
I like how they just put the better games later though. They know what the ratings are. Like, oh, the Bucks, Magic are 11.
We'll be watching it 10 years later. What a series that's turned into, Coach. Where's the Clippers?
NBA just crushed
Their
it.
rhythm during seeding games, players in and out of the bubble. And of course, looking
I thought you missed that.
the basketball maestro for Dallas.
Come on.
We are tied at 92. Joel Embiid, 24
shit.
points.
Holy
12 of which
shit.
have come at the free throw line.
Well, because he's attacking tonight. He's attacking.
Cancer.
Those passes.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Stagnant offense.
Good dude.
Oh.
No foul. Rebound. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wow.
Come on, Hans.
.237 left.
We need a bucket. We need a bucket like air.
Playing with the desperation you would expect. Down 2-0. They know they've got to.
Josh Richardson wearing those old Allen Iversons cannot be overrated.
Those are like the worst shoes in the world to play ball in. They're like bricks. They do.
They look
so dope. But
Stop stunning and just like put some performance.
Stun. Let him stun. Let him stun.
Played out so perfect.
Clear out.
Go
Clear
Hans.
out.
Go
Clear
Hans.
out. Canner can't guard him.
Hans, let's go.
80% free throw shooter.
And this is for 30, I think. This is 29 and 30.
Okay. You have 31.
No, I have 29 and 30.
Ah.
Izzo. What's up, bro? I'm on a live stream right now. Sixers. The Sixers are about to take the lead right now. Bang! MB just hit the free throw.
fadeaway.
It's Caleb.
You always want to believe it.
Telling the people. I tell people it's Caleb. I don't know if Caleb wants to talk to me. Nope, doesn't seem
you're
like
not,
it at all.
You're not cool enough
Yep.
to talk.
Okay. Caleb, you don't want to talk to me at all,
No,
or?
no.
All right.
Okay, JoJo. Clamp down.
all right, so you got that one in the bag.
Yeah, the 30.
Yeah,
Winning.
Woo! Hey, Caleb, it's Tommy from work. Just so you FaceTimed Rowan on the live stream, I'm here with him a couple
boy.
away.
Oh boy.
Didn't really know if you
Let's go.
wanted
Let's go.
to
He always
say
makes
hi
that.
to
He
me,
made it
but
all
Rowan
fucking
didn't
series. Let's
totally
go.
give you that opportunity.
Get another fucking
So if you want to say hi to me, this is your chance to say hi to me. This has been Tommy from work over at Barstool Sports.
Oh, what a terrible pass.
Smart is so good.
And one.
I fucking lost.
Yikes.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey,
whole
Caleb.
team just-
That was fucking
Tommy.
unbelievable. That was
Ev.
play
Why
and
would you
a
bet against
half.
us, Ev?
On
You have no dog in this fight. Why would you not just ride with us?
Dude,
Fine.
smart. That was awesome.
Hi to me.
Why would
This
you
is me checking in.
Ev?
Seeing how things are. If you want to say hi to me, feel free. Here
such a
would
great
be
pass.
your opportunity.
What are you doing?
Anyway, this is Tommy from work, and I'll talk to you later.
What was that?
You just have an audio message. He just sent Caleb an audio message.
Oh, as Caleb FaceTimed you, I said, hey, Caleb, if you wanted to talk to me at all.
He's been doing this
Hi,
in
this
short
is
porch
Tommy
chat. We
from
just sent
work.
audio messages. Fucking nonsense.
I've been sending so many. Trent's been getting voicemails like 3 times
I'm
a
sure
week
he
from
loves
me.
that.
He does, actually. I sent him the lyrics to Give Me Everything by Pitbull.
Fucking
Oh!
Give it to him.
No.
Oh, that's a clear path. You
Yeah,
cannot do
that's-
that. You literally cannot do
He
that.
said it's on the ground. It's on the ground.
What he just did
That
is the
was-
definition of a clear path.
Yeah.
That was in possession.
What are
Can't
you
do that.
doing, man?
Cannot do that.
They can't challenge anymore, can they? They're out of challenges.
On the
That's
two
free throws in possession.
Yeah.
What a terrible idea. Probably.
That's clean.
Yeah, it was
With the
clean.
body, he bodied him. He dick slapped him.
Bodied
in
him.
No.
He said he bodied him.
the back. Clear body.
I mean, you
It's the
can't.
definition of a clear
He
path.
like
foul.
you could have just fouled him normal too.
Yeah.
You did it in such
They
a
could have just
dramatic
slapped
fashion.
down on the wrist, no problem. Instead,
Right.
you have to blatantly with 2 hands just
Grab 'em,
hold
yeah.
on to them. It's not even worth
Just right
like,
there, go whack. That's it.
right there.
So
I mean,
stupid.
it is
That's the definition of clear.
definite.
Yeah.
Tatum should have finished that though.
He did.
How does
They
that
just
work?
didn't give it to
You
us.
make the lamp on a clear path. You get 2 more free throws, or you just get the ball.
Stupid.
Not even with reviewing. Just 1 quick look, like that is it.
Celtics have given this game away. I think the Sixers are still not going to fucking. Why did I even let myself get roped into this?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the worst
what
part.
the
You'd rather
fuck
blow it
is-
almost than
Getting excited about a potential win and then losing in heartbreaking fashion is definitely.
Shut up!
Let me just explain it. Literally, what's going on right now.
Definitely worse
Oh
than
my
getting
God.
blown out by 30.
Oh my God.
I have to choose.
Shut the
I would
fuck
choose.
up.
Yeah.
Caleb's also
What is that?
responded.
What is that? 2 shots in the ball?
In a few minutes.
He looks ridiculous.
Rough.
Yeah.
2 shots in the ball?
Yeah, I have often thought that the clear path penalty is just too severe.
Ugh.
go, Roan.
Thank you.
Let's go, Roan.
An ally in
Big.
this sea of fucking treachery.
Sixers money line.
Thank you.
Wow.
Celtics tonight, 18-20 at the free throw line.
Joel Embiid has been so good in
The fuck up.
AJ Cole.
Where?
Pitching for the Jays.
Oh, J. Cole.
No, AJ Cole. What's that? Yeah.
I thought you said J. Cole.
No.
AJ Cole, he blew that game against the Mets.
Blew every game.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Be the fuck up. Oh, he's gonna.
Oh,
cooked him.
Oh!
That was just like.
Oh!
Let's go. He straight up mixed him. Oh my god. Walker just ran about 6 miles.
Not a
Yikes.
chance.
How's that
See you later. Good night, the lights.
Come on, baby.
Damn.
Massive
That
possession.
was something, man. With the game on the line like that. Ooh.
Massive possession.
Come on, Kemba. Get your matchup.
Nobody guarding him.
And one.
Oh, this is stress.
Desperately trying to step in front of the rim. And Smart could extend to a 6-point lead.
Look at that step back.
Same exact shows pick.
Yeah.
Literally been doing that for 15 years.
Dude, Kemba is.
He's so
And they're not
aggressive.
going to let him go this time, so they trap him. And
See, I think Charlotte Hornet fans should be very happy for Kemba.
5 fouls for Embiid.
just stay up vertical and make Marcus Smart finish that. That's going to be a tough finish.
Get in there.
Get in.
How did that roll?
Where he's an 84% free throw
What's
shooter.
the number?
6.
Fuck them. I hope the Celtics win and you guys lose your bets.
That's just
Hey,
spiteful.
hey.
You bet it. You bet it.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
That is all this
That is
about.
just so mean.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than thinking you had a cover and then losing it in a heartbreaking fashion.
Fucking right.
Score. No.
Has made no 3-pointers this whole series.
No.
That's Gooch.
I thought that was in.
Foul.
Don't foul.
Let's go.
Foul.
Great.
Foul you gotta make.
It's a little weird. Caleb has
There's so much time to get my soul.
I'm gonna sit in the bathtub to make him slip my wrist.
Vertical for results. Horizontal for attention. Vertical for results.
This is a funny dynamic right
I'm
here.
gonna do a zigzag.
It's for both.
It just goes to show, like, you can do a lot of good things and play very hard in the basketball game. But it's not just a cliche that it's a make or miss league. It really is. And when you shoot under 30%, no matter how hard you play, it's going to be very, very tough to
Dude, I think this is the end of the process. I think it's
Yeah.
fucking dead.
It's a wrap, man.
This is
It's
what
a
we're
wrap.
in
Window
the
is
process.
yeah.
Because if any piece of it goes away, then it's over.
Right.
One stop.
And Brett Brown
One
is like an
stop.
integral piece.
One
And
stop.
so it's either going to be.
One stop. No threes.
Let's go.
Wow. I did not think
Celtics
you were
minus
coming out.
6. Never a doubt.
Yeah.
Never a doubt.
Oh, Roan.
Damn. So that
The end of an era.
Man.
I hope that terrible misfortune befalls you. Each ball.
Yes.
Just tonight or forever?
Just like pretty in depth.
I'm gonna get you a car accident on the way home.
So you didn't like that they lost?
Dude, you're a Canadiens fan, dude. Fucking focus on your team. You're
We got a lot of puck
around.
left. A lot of puck left to be cycled around.
How much time do you think is left in your game? Do you have any idea?
11-ish minutes. I actually saw it because I was wondering when we're ending.
Later.
Oh, wow.
We're going to the end of the Canadiens game.
No,
Or no, we're done now.
Yeah, summertime.
yeah.
Sad night.
The Sixers freaking stink. Fuck you, Big Av.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Trista. Fights, you're cool. Tommy, fuck you. And no, Hugs is cool too.
Okay.
Hugs is great too. But
Come on.
Hugs is
But I'm
really
cool in
nice.
like an unconventional
No,
type of
not
way.
even in
Okay,
like-
yeah. Like you like hanging out with me.
No, I don't.
Okay, yeah.
I'm taking off this hoodie.
But like, yeah.
But a good stream.
Right, a good stream and my pee is loud.
And thank you for the cake. I will not be paying you back.
Yeah,
for the
I
cake.
figured that wouldn't happen.
That cake is ours now.
$12 at Tommy Smokes on Venmo if anyone wants to pay me for that cake.
Stop sending him money. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, as a joke, if you want to send me $50, that'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be so
Better
funny.
pay me that money.
What?
Alright, you don't have to, but
Okay.
it's been
Great
a
time with you
stream.
tonight, seriously.
This has been the Gambling Cave presented by Body Armor. Hydrate up, enjoy your weekend, and I hope your team does better than mine.